Alright, what's up, y'all? Steve Bailey here, telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Haters in the bushes, what we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollar sign. Check out Triggamantellemtv Black and King
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. Hey, what's happening? Y'all know what this is, Triggamantellemtv. That's right, what the GMT podcast happens at. Grown man talking, y'all know what it is. If you ain't came in just to feed off properly, man, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Or we in subscribers on mode, first of all, man. Make sure we in subscribers on mode, man. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long. Yes, I do mean as long, boss man. I see you out there. If you voice your opinion, you are freely and more than welcome to speak in the chat. Y'all more than welcome to join this channel, man. For the shit show, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Tonight is Diddy night, man. Tonight is Diddy night, man. We've been talking about it for a while now. They finally got him, man. They finally got him. Am I choppy, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Am I choppy? Nobody have to change things on my chat. Hold on, let me see. Let me see on my choppy. Let me see. I don't know my Wi-Fi being tricky. Let me change devices. Hold on 1 second. What about now? Am I still choppy? No, I ain't choppy no more. I hear myself. Alright, let's go. Tell me if I'm good. Put a 5 in the chat if I'm good. Tell me if I'm choppy still. I'm good now already. Thank y'all, man. Anyway, man, I told y'all Diddy Day was coming, man, soon, man. If y'all all know right now, I ain't the first one to always do it, but y'all know I do talk about these types of things, but don't nobody else talk about them, man. So I'm just gonna do what I do, man, and continue doing what I'm doing, man. Diddy, man, look like Diddy finally got caught up, man. I don't know if Keefe D got him caught up or who got him caught up. But he finally don't got caught up, man. Diddy is in jail, man, right now, y'all. No bond, man. They wouldn't even take $50 million from this man. They wouldn't even take $50 million from this man. We gonna tap into the video today, man, and see the things, man, that Diddy is charged with, man, and what's going on with Diddy, man. Hold on, let's share this screen real quick, like, man. Give everybody time to get in, man. By the time they get in, we be ready. Let's go. Hold on, man. Let's go.
They make up this criminal enterprise. In other words, there's evidence that will show this is a criminal enterprise. So I'm going to go through it with you right now. Again, this is from the Southern District of New York. It says, overview, count 1, racketeering conspiracy. For decades, Sean Combs,
Hold on, man, before we go on. Jalen, what's up with you, family?
What's up with it, fam?
Man, they finally got Diddy, man. I'm waiting on you to come in, man, before we start this video. Anything you want to say on this Diddy situation before we go in tonight on this?
No, we can go ahead and start the video real quick.
Already. Let's go.
All right.
AKA Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, PD, Love. They always use his name throughout this, the different monikers. The defendant abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal.
Feeling the love, not the congestion. Live Claritin Clear.
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for
guys whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice? Few things here. One, Diddy is the Sean Combs is the only one who's actually listed in this indictment. He's the only named defendant. You have to wonder if anybody else.
So let me just stop it right there real quick, man. So what we do know right now, man, in Diddy house, they found 3 AR-15 guns. We were wondering what them videotapes was when we were watching it or whatever. Jalen, looked like we might have got an ounce, man, and 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like Diddy was hitting a lot of Negroes or something, man. I don't know what's going on with Diddy, man. Like, is this gonna get weirder than what we think?
I think it's definitely already got as weird as what we done thought. So it's only got room to get weirder. It already done passed the threshold of where I thought it would go. When I heard 1,000 bottles of baby oil myself, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga a freaky ass nigga, man. He ain't no regular freak, nigga. This nigga a super freak like Rick James, for real, man. Now past Rick James though.
What's up, Queen Keisha? I see y'all out there, man. Y'all hit the like button. I see y'all coming in late, man. I know y'all coming from other places. I think they released that tape of him hitting Cassie, bro. I think they was just to let him know, man, shut up and sit down, bro. We on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know it's more than what we found in there, man. And considering that they took computers, telephone devices, and videos, ain't no telling who all, because this case finna get bigger than what it is right now, bro. Because if he got recorded some people, I'm pretty sure he got every celebrity, Bishop T.D. Jakes. I hope you ain't in there in one of these videos, man. I hope you ain't finna mess up the Potter house, man. I'm just saying, man, you at these parties, man, and we know what goes on at these parties, man, because 50 Cent, like I said, 50 Cent's been dry snitching on Diddy for forever, y'all. He been dry snitching forever. You did what I'm saying? He been telling us, man, don't fuck with this nigga, man. He been basically telling us that. Let me play some more of this video, though.
Will be cooperating with the government against him. Now, I will let you know, after a brief overview of this, I have not seen the specific names of any other individuals, including the people who filed lawsuits against him. But what this does indicate is they're trying to establish that there was a criminal enterprise, and it wasn't just him, it was his associates. And he is not being charged, I should say, with federal kidnapping or arson or forced labor, but it is a component of the racketeering case. Let's move on. The defendant operated his...
Bro, and guess who car he posted had burnt up, man? And who said his car did get blown up? Kid Cudi. Like, Kid Cudi even though came out in this story, because Kid Cudi was in a relationship with Cassie, man, and allegedly his car blew up in a parking lot, man. And allegedly Cassie said he threatened to blow up the dude's car. And it happened, man. I'm just saying, let's be a little honest, man. And I did know Stevie J was in the house when that make the story got even more weirder when I found out that Stevie J was in the house of Miami when they hit it. Man, I'm just saying, man, this is just crazy. Hold on, let's go.
Business headquartered at various times in Manhattan, so you can see why Manhattan has jurisdiction here, and Los Angeles under a variety of United States-based corporate entities, including Bad Boy Entertainment, Combs Enterprises, and Combs Global. Corporate entities in the Combs business included, among other things, record labels, a recording studio, and they go on the different businesses that he has. At all relevant times in this indictment, Sean Combs, the defendant, engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse toward women and other individuals. This abuse...
So, Jay, let's stop it right there. Let's get in there, man. No more kiddies now, for real, man. For what we hearing right now, man, for what you don't learn in the last day or two, bro, what is your observation from the Diddy shit?
I always say, like, even way back, bro, that this shit bigger than Diddy, but at the same time, Diddy was such a big figure and such a here I am, I'm Diddy, I'm the king of the world type shit. That like his downfall was always gonna be so big because you know what I'm saying. This is a nigga who's pretty much was a billionaire at a point in time, nigga. Even that net worth didn't drop now, but you know what I'm saying? This nigga was a billionaire at a point in time, close enough to it to where, you know what I'm saying, he had resources in multiple different spots. And you know what I'm saying? He was rubbing shoulders with some of the biggest people. So when, you know what I'm saying, he was doing this shit, I don't think he was just doing this shit for himself, bro. Like, he was doing this shit for himself. He was doing this shit for the people who groomed him to be this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was making sure they got the certain little freakiness and fetishes that they wanted. All that shit, bro. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga right here, bro. And so many, I've heard a couple different circles, bro. He like the Black Epstein, man. He like the Black Epstein in this bitch, bro. Like he had what they needed, bro. He was the one of the probably one of them people that had the women like flowing like water in that bitch, man.
And then he even got like Queen Key said, he even one of the witnesses got him trying to make a change of statement and all this and that. So it like everything that's false is out the window when you calling people who are alleging that you're doing accusations and things like this, bro, and you trying to get them to flip over and change turn their statements and shit like that. So they let us know everything is true pretty much, allegedly.
Oh yeah, everything is true. And I am not even surprised how violent they say that he been getting because number one with the Cassie situation, that clearly showed me that he'll do the violence himself. Because at first I'm kind of like maybe he might not be just gonna go up and just whoop a bit, but he might get somebody to do it for him. Nah, that nigga don't give a damn. That nigga don't give a damn, nigga. That nigga like he look at himself like the Mac, like Pretty Tony and one of them niggas, man. Like you better not get out of line. You know what I'm saying?
He got that I'll whoop your ass head and face, my nigga. Like he might beat a bitch, my nigga. Like just
it's definitely in the eyes though. You can tell. You look in that nigga eyes. You can tell this nigga is not playing with like a nigga. He'll probably tuck his tail and run if he ain't got no bodyguard. But for one of the women, oh shit, boy, that nigga turned to Mayweather in that bed, weave and shit. Think, nigga. Hey, I'm talking about. Hey, this nigga become an animal. And I can see it.
Hold on, Brazy. Put us in sub-only mode, please, bro. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
But I could just see it, man. Like I said, they said this man was using his financial his business and profits and shit and money from the businesses and shit to pay for hush money, prostitutes, everything. So at this point, like I say, not only was he, you know what I'm saying, a detriment to the rest of society, but he was a detriment to his own business because he's not, you know how much more like shareholders that he probably was cutting money from, they probably looking at this shit like, oh yeah, that's why his net worth done dropped down. So many people probably been asking for their money, like, hey, come on. We need some of that. We need our money back, man. Diddy going down.
And you know what's different? I'm glad in this case, like in the R. Kelly case, the only thing I hate about of course, R. Kelly sick. He did this. The only thing I hate is that the parents and the people who assisted R. Kelly didn't go down with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly did all like, man, this nigga was doing all this by himself. And so this, you gotta think about it. This boy got a young man staying with him, bro. He's training. They watching you do what you around and what you know what I'm saying, who you admire, your father and stuff. You pick up their characteristics, man. So I ain't no telling how many times he don't really beat somebody in front of them boys and stuff, and how they might be the next Diddy out here. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, them boys' mama here. You know what I'm saying? I really believe like back in, it was a little point where I might have been in like, nah, he ain't just whoop on Kim like that. Nah, that nigga did it. At this point, man, I ain't no surprise with Diddy, and it's not even like no let's turning on this nigga type shit, bro. But this nigga has been showing you that he's so egotistical, like he's so this and that, bro. Like you could just see it was the signs before all this shit just was coming out, bro. And I got like how he's saying like you saying he grooming them kids, bro. He was groomed himself, so I know like groomers usually groom. So you know what I'm saying? The first thing he gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, be showing like this, you don't never let no woman pow, backhand her ass or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause bro, he never really thought he was gonna get caught for real, bro. He bought into this whole thing that he was so important to this whole system that they created, man. he really bought in that he was that important, bro. Nigga, they will find another Diddy, bro. They will find another nigga. Bro, it's
Is this
nothing.
one of them? Is this one of them examples? Niggas thinking they in the white echelon and the white crowd and stuff because we got drugging. Yeah, he facing 15 a year, 15 years of life. He could be facing anywhere from 15 to life, man. Just I don't know, man. You know, I said all this stuff started with Keefy D, man, and stuff, but shit, hell, Cassie really was the gate opener for all this. Once Cassidy stepped out, his right hand bitch stepped out and spoke. Everybody else like shit. There's nothing else to spirit. Let's get paid, man. You know, let's get out. Shit, she ain't dead yet. You know what I'm saying? But let's play some more of this video. See what else these indictments say, man.
Abuse was at times verbal, emotional, physical, sexual. As part of this pattern of abuse, Combs manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercial sex workers. By the way, that is eerily reminiscent of what we heard from the person you see right there, Cassandra Ventura. Remember, she filed a lawsuit against Combs back in November of 2023, settled the day after. She had talked about these freak-offs. She had talked about being forced to engage in these kind of perverted sexual activities at the behest of.
Do y'all think he paid Cassidy off, man, because of guilt or because he didn't want her to talk? Because the more I think about it, I
It's
want to
definitely
think it
because
was
he ain't
at
wanted
first
to
I
talk.
thought it was.
That nigga wasn't guilty. I'm just gonna go and answer that for you. He didn't want her talking.
Like at first, Jalen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At first, I feel like, man, maybe he like, dang, he really had some love. He just had a problem with his hands and how he treat women and this power, this ego thing, man. And then, man, you know, now I'm looking at it and listening to all the other accusations, like the dude in prison. Like, what you doing visiting a dude yourself in prison and being recorded on the log and tapping in, and then what the dude, what we say the dude won, what was it, 100 million or something like that, or a million
Yeah,
years
100
prison?
million. It was 100 million.
100 million. A dude just won $100 million settlement. That probably why he didn't say anything, because he knew the feds was on their way, man. I'm just saying, man, like for real. Brazy said, man, and I see everybody comments out there. I don't want anybody to think I'm annoying. I only show my member game comments with $1. You super chat or something like that, I'll put your comment up there also, man. Man, Albie should be at my job on the regular. And he said everything that's alleged about Diddy is true. He been a wild dude, man. Shit, of course. Nah, for shit show. And
Then why was
even
that
we
nigga letting his son stay over there, man? He should have had his son with him, man.
But you know what was funny? We were making a joke about the making the bed and going to get cheesecake. Then you got whatever her name is, or Denali or whatever her name is, come out and with her accusation, with her eyewitnesses of things he did to people and how he treated her and this and that, man. It's like, dang, Diddy was a fool, man. Let's go on and play some more of this.
Sean Combs. So this is kind of making this up. You wonder if she's a cooperating witness here. At times, Combs and others acting in his direction made arrangements for women and commercial sex workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from the women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, controlling their careers, leveraging his financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and violence. This is, by the way, characteristic of when we talk about sex trafficking.
Now, this right here, what they just said, bro, this is the thing that every artist go through, man. Gatekeepers, bro. And that's part of when people ask what is a gatekeeper, man. That's a gatekeeper right there, man. When a person is collecting evidence on you and messing with your career, man, you know you got to be a do girl or a do boy, man. You got to do what they say, man, or there's no way you gonna ever get in the industry and shit. And like I said before, I got common sense, y'all. Like I said before, these people, when y'all ask me, Trigger, well, I don't believe some of it because they should have. Nah, why they gonna? These people have aspired to be singers and famous all their goddamn life. Why are they now? Why are they gonna come out and even have a chance, man? They just. That's just a score they gained along in the business. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a score they gained on with the business. And the fact that they call it Diddy something like a plug and drugs and stuff, man, like hell, I don't know. What else would Diddy need them type of rifles and shit for? They see what like that. He a man with plenty of money. They can have 24-hour security around him, man. Like it should be no reason, man. It should be no reason none of this going on, man. It's a whole bunch of sissy red ass females out there and Glorilla type females out there that do everything he wants, just like with the T.I. and Tiny shit. they will do this shit for free. You know how many hoes will leave they pimp to go be with Diddy? Like, for real, for real. Y'all know how many hoes will leave they pimp to go be with Diddy, man? At least they with a nigga they know already famous. They gonna be on TV. I'm just saying, man. Like, these niggas sit. They want the motherfuckers who can't protect themselves or something they can hold over their head and shit like that, man. It's fucked up out here.
Where you are forcing or coercing or threatening someone into commercial sex activities, or you're transporting them across state lines through coercion or different methods for illegal sexual activity. And so let's continue on. Physical abuse by Sean Combs, the defendant, was recurrent and widely known. On numerous occasions from at least in or about 2009 and continuing for years, Combs assaulted women by, among other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects at, and kicking them. These assaults were at times witnessed by others.
That right there. Y'all see Cassie not clean out. There's no movement in her body. If anybody ever, if anybody ever, Fat Pimp Baby, I see you out there. If anybody ever knocked anybody out, man, and seen how they lay, man, that's exactly how they lay. That's exactly how they even on their face or this way or that way, man. He knocked out. And don't forget, that may be after he kicked her. Ain't that after he kicked her in the head like he was kicking a field goal, man? Potato head up, man. Let's go on, man. Shit, nah, for real.
And included, this timing could not be better, what you're watching right now, one instance at a Los Angeles hotel in or about March 2016, which was captured on video and later publicly reported, where Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a woman as she was attempting to leave. That is Cassandra Ventura. When a member of the hotel security staff intervened, Combs attempted to bribe the staff member to ensure silence.
What if I told you that instead of setting up a green screen, you can just click a button into script and
so right now we got Diddy even doing it in front of. We even got Diddy doing this in front of a worker, man, and bribing them with money. Y'all might have to change the white beater to the white towel. The white towel might be dangerous. Now, you go over a nigga house and he got the white towel on, man. He might finna whoop your ass, man. You know, that's how the white beater got his name, goddamn. Every move you see, a man in this tank top was whooping his wife. That's how he got his name, goddamn. So, here, we might need to watch out for the white towels, too, now. I'm just saying, man. Let's finish this.
Violence was also not limited to these women. It extended to his employees, witnesses to his abuse, and others. Again, I read the R. Kelly indictment before this to get a sense. These allegations are eerily similar to what he was charged with and what he was ultimately convicted with. And by the way, we were wondering about whether or not that video, which Combs, remember, he admitted it was him. He went on Instagram and said and apologized for participating in that 2016 video. He didn't deny it. And we were wondering.
That's after he denied it 1,000 times and said these things are untrue. Then this dropped and oh shit hit the fan.
If this would be a part of this criminal indictment, this federal criminal indictment, and clearly it is. Sean Combs, the defendant, used the Combs business, including certain employees, to carry out, facilitate, and cover up his abuse and commercial sex. That term is you're going to hear that a lot, commercial sex. Equate that almost with sex trafficking. Those employees, including security staff, household staff, personal assistants, high-ranking supervisors, and other close associates, acted as Combs' intermediaries, and their conduct was facilitated and assisted by Combs.
Man, how many of these hoes y'all think Stevie J babysitted? Let's be real. How many women y'all think Stevie J?
Man, that nigga probably, man, ain't no telling how many, you know what I'm saying, he had, bro, through Diddy, man. Like, this nigga was making sure, and like you said, he was paying that hefty fee at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, yo, bro, this nigga Diddy knew what he was doing, man. Like, I think, like, people think that this shit's like some new shit, bro. This nigga Diddy, he been this nigga. It's just, you know what I'm saying, he ain't always had the resources to be as big as he was with it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these niggas, when they finally get the resources, all of a sudden, it's like to how some niggas will go back to trapping, Pee-wee, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though he probably ain't never left it. That's why I say this nigga ain't never left, you know what I'm saying, trying to get these hoes and have them doing whatever he wanted to do. I ain't gonna say hoes, because like I say, some of these probably was just aspiring singers that he felt like, oh, I got some leverage on her. She ain't got too many people that really care about her like that. All right, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, start putting shit on her right quick. I'm gonna start, you know what I'm saying, all right, I'm whip my wang out of have some woman come in here and, you know what I'm saying, suck me up one time or try to kiss on her or something just to see what she gonna do. The next thing you know, he dropping one of them things in a drink or something. Next thing you know, she waking up, she in a whole nother state, getting ran through, nigga. Don't even know why. Don't know what's going, what done happened.
And Jalen, he the worst type of predator, bro. Like, fam, he the worst type of predator, man. He don't have no like status if you male or female, man. Like, he's not only doing this. Like, think about how many male aspiring want to be famous singers that probably didn't really have the talent, just was looking for that key to get in, man. That they might have kissed the tip or something like that, man. Just think about it, man, because them are in the accusations. Something like in lawsuits he got, they're already in the accusations already. Yeah, little
Oh
Rod.
yeah, he definitely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely was an equal opportunist ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And this one is one I can believe because they always try to throw the little boy in on all of them, you know what I'm saying, on all these cases. But for him, I'm definitely I believe, yeah, he had just about as many, bro. It's how many women he had just about as many niggas too, you know what I'm saying? And them tapes, I feel like all that shit, a lot of that shit that they're not gonna let us know about because it's gonna be motherfucking government officials, high-ranking people in all type of parts of society, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The industry, probably finance, government, whatever you can name. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have some people in all industries. You know what I'm saying? At them parties, freaking off,
getting it in. Well, it's
with
bad,
baby
man.
oil all over him.
A thousand bottles of baby oil, man. What did he do? Order them from Johnson and Johnson himself? Like, man, where you get that many bottles of baby oil from, man? Like, he had to order him a bundle from the warehouse. He didn't get them out the store, man. He ordered them online or something. We for sure know he can sponsor Johnson and Johnson now, man. That's for shit show. That's the
One of
funniest
them
thing.
niggas is probably in the studio. That nigga turned around. Damn, Diddy, what you doing with that baby oil? Nigga, take that. That nigga just, hey, came right at his head with it, man. Go on, squirt that on you
Hey,
real
you
quick,
know
rub
what
it, rub
time it is.
yourself down.
Hey, they tell you know what time it is, man. Shit, you want that track played on the radio, don't you? Man, you gonna tell anybody now, man? Now he got them on tape. Let them know, say, oh, you acting like you didn't do this. I got it on tape. And like, shoot, nigga don't know if he gonna expose him, both of them or not, man. Like this highly weird, man. Like going on right here. These the things that happen. Like I'm happy for like people aspiring actors and musicians that's coming up to see these type of things, bro, because these are the things, man, that happen like in the industry and stuff. Like these are things that these individuals go through, man, to become fame and to reach they point the peak of the mountain, which is success and fame. That's it, man. And if you know a person wanted that bad, man, ain't no telling what a person allow you to do or how they allow you to treat them, man. Especially if you don't have nobody around you that love you, man. I always tell y'all, I don't go nowhere where it ain't love, man. If it ain't love, you don't want me to come, just don't show no love, man. I won't show up, man. That's how I move, man. But Diddy, man, was out here just a whole predator, man. Let's go.
The Combs business. Then it talks about the Combs enterprise, so this criminal enterprise, from at least in or about 2008, so you're going all the way back to 2008, through or on about the date of the filing of this indictment. So even to this day, the defendant and others known and unknown.
And that's what I think about it, man. I think that cheesecake, the making of the band, walking to the cheesecake, was in the beginning of his humility stages on how he humiliates somebody or make them feel downgrade anyone and stuff. Like he just advanced more and more, man. That was just a training day right there. If I can get y'all to walk all the way to Harlem for a cheesecake for me and walk back with the cheesecake, what else can I make you do? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to train people to do stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Play men, women. Y'all know what. Sometimes you train your man. Sometimes you train your woman. This all in training, man. How he bring them in, man.
Were members and associates of a criminal organization. Members and associates of the Combs enterprise engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other things, sex trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion and enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotics offenses, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. A little bit later, you're going to see that he's also charged specifically with sex trafficking. But as I mentioned, all of these underlying alleged crimes can make up a racketeering case. They are predicate crimes of a criminal enterprise. The Combs enterprise, including its.
And y'all gotta think before I play this, man. We be over here arguing about the Young Thug situation, the Young Thug trial. Man, this the federal right here, man. Y'all know the feds ain't coming, man, unless they 99% sure that they gonna get a conviction. They're not coming, man. Homeland Securities, all these different people are not coming unless they got you down bad, man. For shit show, man. For shit show that, man.
Its leadership, its members, and its associates constituted an enterprise. And by the way, let me just take 1 second as I'm reading this. This is also eerily similar to the Rodney Little Rod Jones lawsuit. He was one of the first people to file a lawsuit, former producer of Sean Combs. He alleged violations of racketeering law. So he was the one who made those allegations. And again, very consistent with what we are hearing here. And again, constituted an enterprise as defined under the United States Code. And this is a group of individuals associated in fact, although not a legal entity. So you can have a criminal enterprise. It doesn't have to be Sean Combs, Inc. If you have a bunch of people, they don't have to be incorporated. It can still be a criminal enterprise. The Combs enterprise consisted of the defendant entities within the Combs business, including but not limited to Bad Boy Entertainment, Combs Enterprises, and then they go through a number of different entities and people known and unknown. The Combs enterprise constituted an ongoing organization whose members functioned as a continuing unit for a common purpose.
Let me skip to commercial. All right.
Enterprise was engaged in, and its activities affected interstate and foreign commerce. It operated in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere. A couple things there. So now you see why this is being brought in the Southern District of New York, why they have jurisdiction. When you talk about common purpose, if you've been following us here on Law and Crime and you have been following the Young Thug trial, a racketeering case, that is the number.
You know something they use, Jalen, that I ain't never heard used before? Commercial trafficking. I have never heard that before, bro. I have never heard commercial trafficking. That's a new one for me. Commercial trafficking.
Yeah, this new jargon for, you know what I'm saying, paying for some shit. You know what I'm saying, paying for some sex. That's it. But that's just a new way of saying it, I guess.
Yeah, that's something I had never heard. Man, let's play some more of this, man.
Number one theme. The prosecutors in that case have been trying to establish that all of these underlying crimes were for the common purpose of further firearms possession. Members and associates of the Combs enterprise, including Combs security lubricant, extra linens, lighting.
Hold on, let me get back.
To keep the victims obedient and compliant. They used, conduct and participate in the conduct of the affairs of the Combs enterprise. And there's a lot here. I'm not going to go through everything, but a basic says, one example, Combs and other members of the associates wielded the power and prestige of Combs' role at the Combs business to intimidate, threaten, and lure female victims into Combs' orbit, often under the pretense of a romantic relationship. Combs then used.
So when they say lure, when they say, Jalen, what is your when they say lure, how you think he was luring them in, man? By his face card or who he was?
I mean, yeah, most definitely. Like first off, they all getting lured in all different type of ways. So some of them probably getting you gonna get a chance to record with them and woo woo woo. Some of them probably thinking, yeah, like he was saying, like he was finna say with the dating, they thinking they might get a chance to date them or something. Some of them think they're gonna have some kind of business opportunity. He gonna listen to whatever they pitch or idea is. And then some of them, just like I say, some people just want to be around Diddy anyway. They want an autograph, they want anything. And he looking at it, and people looking at it like, all right, this look like an easy victim. This look like it might not woo. Just depending on how they are getting approached by these people and how they approaching these people, because they might be catching them in public for different little events, and then it might be just some one-off shit. They got people that's out, you know what I'm saying, moving around, doing this little handling, maybe going to go get some shit from the store and catch a lady that, you know what I'm saying, might recognize one of the people around them, because you know what I'm saying, especially in these places where he's frequent and he's there a lot. I'm sure people around those areas would know, like, oh, this is Diddy's bodyguard. This is Diddy's whatchamacallit associate. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to go to them people trying to just get in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still like Diddy still going to have fans even after all this shit. He's going to have some fans. Somebody out there going to still be a fan of Diddy.
Bro, I don't know. I don't think he or R. Kelly. I don't think Diddy. I think Diddy his biggest fan, bro.
Oh
I
no,
don't
he ain't
think.
no R.
I don't
Kelly.
think.
He ain't gonna have no R. Kelly fans, but he gonna have some kind of like some people out there gonna look at it like,
Bro, I don't know,
oh
bro.
man,
I don't
Diddy.
think. Bro, I think Diddy just so. When they talk about industry plants, he's not an industry plant, but he's someone like I think they keep Diddy in your face so much and talk about his success so much, man. I don't know if it's us, meaning the black community that really fuck with Diddy, man. Like we know who Diddy is because who was with him for us, Junior Mafia and Big and stuff like that. Without them, would we and Mary J. Blige then would we really know who Diddy was or even be concerned about him? All we know is he the producer, the background dancer, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought I told you that we won't stop looking at
Yeah,
him.
I agree with you that he was put out there. It ain't like people organically started fucking with him, but to try to get a lot of people to just stop fucking with it, it's gonna be a lot different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he gonna still have some people that's gonna support certain shit. It's like I say, it's just a certain Diddy, you know what I'm saying, song that he was on and shit, a certain little movie, a certain little thing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be shit that people gonna support. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, like, why it's so many people that, you know what I'm saying, been around him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why ain't none of these other people, you know what I'm saying, being put to the fire, like, why you wasn't saying this and that, why you ain't knowing nothing about this or get any questions, you know what I'm saying, from Jay-Z to, you know what I'm saying, all these people, you know what I'm saying, Mary J. Blige, all these people, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of people should be getting questioned at this point, because, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't too many people that really came out and condemned them other than, you know what I'm saying, 50. Everybody else been just quiet. They ain't saying
But
shit. Most of them
but
probably feeling
you
like, damn, my tape in that motherfucker.
yeah. I just feel say that most of them don't know if they in any of the. They know they don't be into some of these Diddy parties. Like who really hasn't been to a Diddy party in Hollywood? If you were somebody, you don't experience at least one of them. And if you could stomach it, you probably went to another one, man. Like it's like
Then what
totally
about all
like
these people
weird.
that be saying they left early? Like I was watching the Marlon and shit with Uncle Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about how he was leaving early. He was like, shit, he be there till 2:30, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, and shit. So, but you know what I'm saying? How
You
but
know,
he still say he
and
never
the
seen.
later it get, the more dangerous it get with them at these
Yeah, if
parties.
for some reason he say, you know what I'm saying, he never seen none of the crazy shit that everybody else saying that they done seen or other people are stating in these lawsuits and shit like that. So where what you think? The people just lying and just, you know what I'm saying, high side and acting like they didn't see shit just because it's the best thing to do instead of just straight up going on the bandwagon train and going against them, because now you got to actually answer some questions or what? Because to me it's like it should have been a lot more people seeing shit, bro. I'm hearing niggas from LeBron, all these niggas. Oh man, the Diddy party, the best parties. I'm hearing niggas that say this shit on in
And
different
bro,
social medias.
and they probably saying that, man, because they probably, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, man. They probably think Diddy just got it like that and it turned to. They probably don't believe that Diddy really beating. He probably ain't beat nobody in front of him. They probably don't believe that these women drugged, or if they drugged, they think that what's going on at the party. They don't. I don't think they know to what capacity it is that's what's going on and shit for behind closed doors and like the levels of in the scheme, the play, and the training that's going on when they're not around, bro. They just think they're at a lit party where everybody's sucking and fucking. That's what I think. I'm just gonna give them the
I,
benefit of.
I I gotta disagree only because, you know what I'm saying, this is a vast rink of, you know what I'm saying, different people and different moving parts. You gonna tip some people slipping up and saying too much, acting weird in a certain little instance because they don't really want to be there. You're gonna have some incidences happen, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's the most famous people or regular people on the street. You can train a motherfucker up all you want to. If a motherfucker really not want to, if it's really conflict there and it's really like, oh, I'm being coerced to this shit, it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be that one that's gonna fuck up everything every time. And in all these years, I know that one that happened a bunch of times. And you telling me none of these motherfuckers was ever there for it? That's my only thing. It's like, cause this is years in the making right here. This is years in the making again. Like you talk
But
about
how
at
many
least a
people?
decade worth of.
Let's take it like this, bro. Let's say me and you, rappers, we successful rappers. We at a Diddy party, man. We see Diddy go outside one of them hoes' head and stuff, man. Or one of these women head, bro. Like, how many of us gonna come out and really go tell somebody that that's what we seen? Just honestly.
Now,
Let's
just
just
a
be
one
real.
time going over the head thing, yeah, I don't see nobody really just saying shit about that. Even myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, the first time I see some shit, I don't, you know what I'm saying, coincide with or agree with, I'm probably just not gonna fuck with the person. Yeah, that's not the type of party and shit I'm be coming to again. So you won't see me parties, you know what I'm saying, after the first time I see some shit that's too crazy. But that's why I see like the people that like I say, unless he was just that good at playing both sides of life, you know what I'm saying, where he do all this shit, but also, you know what I'm saying, make himself look like legit guy, you know what I'm saying, who had all the charisma and suave to have these females just doing certain shit, then I get it. Cause I mean, I'm guessing it's artists, it's people out there like that for sure. But I don't know. I just don't think like for Diddy to be doing this much shit, bro, he couldn't play both sides and play them that well. Like he couldn't have.
What you mean by that? He couldn't play both sides.
Because you know what I'm saying, like one side gonna be more dominant than the other, you know what I'm saying, and which means if he really the smooth player type, then he gonna try to live up to that more, you know what I'm saying. But if he the beaten, you know what I'm saying, dragon hose type, then that's still gonna that side gonna show more, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna one of them gonna lead as
But
far
he
as, you know what I'm
always
saying.
seemed, but he always seemed loud and amped up anytime you see him on TV or anywhere anyway. So his
Yeah,
energy is
big, loud,
always
and
there.
flashy. Yeah,
Yeah. So his energy is always there. I don't think he had to separate two different characters, man. I think he just kept it in one character and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? When the lights was on, he behaved. When the lights was off, he did what he had to do or what he felt he needed to do to keep motherfuckers in line. But let's play some more of this.
Force, threats of force, coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial sex workers. This is where they talk about the freak-offs, and they go into a little bit more detail about the freak-offs. During freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. Sometimes unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in sex acts with commercial sex workers. Makes me wonder if that was what they obtained in those raids. Goes on, members and associates of Combs Enterprise facilitated the freak-offs by booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to try to mitigate room damage, arranging for travel for victims, commercial sex workers, and Combs. So honestly, you're talking about an
That even it was that much calm in the room, or was that much blood? I'm just saying, man. I don't know what to call it, man. Like this is like some professional stuff. Like who goes to a hotel room and have a freak out party and care about cleaning the room they self or worry about who DNA left here and there, man. Like it's
that's a
some
person that's
work
trying to
being
cover their
done.
tracks. That's a person
Yeah,
that's
it's
trying
some
to make
work.
sure that this don't get out there to the public. And like I say, I believe Diddy, like I said, had a lot of help with this shit. Like these hotels that might be coming out saying something now, nigga, y'all complicit. Y'all was taking that money at first. All these
Yeah,
years, you telling me y'all niggas wasn't nobody taking no money? Nah, y'all
yeah.
niggas taking money because, like I said, this nigga is, and especially now here, how he throwing it out in public, bro. The hush money he was probably throwing to them, you know what I'm saying? Couple of million, couple of thousand here and there, you know what I'm saying? He was probably repeatedly throwing little bags at these niggas to keep it quiet. Look, for them to even come with extra linens at a hotel, he probably already paying for this shit. You know what I'm saying? In advance, oh, here, I'm gonna throw a little extra so you can get the linens right, you know, do the Diddy special, you know what I'm saying, when he come to the hotel, because we finna have about 500 rooms. And shit, all of them finna be, you know what I'm saying? Shit finna be going down through there, you know what I'm saying? Niggas and women, women and women. Shit, Diddy finna be in every room, having his time in each one of them.
Rent the whole floor out. That's what he doing, man. Let's fit it play.
organization here, an organized effort to facilitate these alleged crimes. Combs subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse to cause the victims to engage in freak-offs. He maintained control over his victims. And again, there's a lot more here where they talk about this. This one. So this was important too, because we knew that there were allegations of alleged illegal firearms possession. Members and associates of the Combs Enterprise, including Combs security personnel, at times carried firearms. On more than one occasion, Combs himself carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten others, including victims of and witnesses to his abuse. In or about March of 2024, during searches of Combs' residence.
See what y'all not understanding. Puffy supposed to be gone a long time. P. Diddy, he supposed to be when he changed the name to Diddy, he would get more freaky. When that shooting happened in the club and that woman said she saw him point the gun and shoot her in the face. That's who she seen with the gun, and we all know how that story ended up. Shine ended up losing his career behind it. Now he just so weird. Like he's so weird. I wonder what the bad was for Shine to take that time, man. Like straight up, what was the bad for Shine to say, I sacrifice this and I'm gonna sacrifice my career, bro, and I'm gonna take that time. How much money you gonna say? It must be a large sum of money that were offered to him at the time to take that time, man, that he felt like he wasn't gonna make him rap, or he was just doing that bad. I don't know, man, because he came out of jail. Like
what do you think? He probably shot her because she didn't want to come. She didn't want to leave with him. You know what I'm saying? This back when he probably was a little bit more sloppy with it and shit, and he still get fragile. Like when motherfuckers was telling him nah and putting up resistance to, you know what I'm saying, whatever he was trying to give him. This is probably when he snapped on motherfuckers in public still. You know what I'm saying? And he, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? Me and J-Lo, we trying to take you home. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, I ain't with y'all freaky celebrity shit. Shot her right in the face.
Because it was just strange how J-Lo didn't say nothing. She just got the fuck away quick. Like, he had to do something to J-Lo to make her get away so fast. J-Lo got away. Like, J-Lo had said she wasn't built for that, man. She wasn't built for that at all, man. I'm just saying, man. Hold on, man. Let me push play.
Residents in Miami, Florida. Is this fire alarm that important? Come on, guys. I'm going over the Combs indictment here. I think we're fine. But anyway, it says in or about March 2024, during searches of Combs' residence in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California, law enforcement seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, as well as a drum magazine. Now, if you have been following us on Sidebar, you've been following us on Law and Crime, you know that is now one of the charges facing the second potential attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Ryan Routh, in that case, has been charged.
I'm here to pay my mom's bill.
Its serial numbers. So again, while Sean Combs isn't charged with this directly, it is part of the underlying criminal conspiracy, the racketeering case. I'm going to go a little bit more forward here. So he talks a little bit more employees, witnesses to his abuse, or others threatened Combs' authority or reputation, basically how he wielded power and influence to get people to do what he wants. Now, this is the section that talks about the racketeering conspiracy. From at least in or about 2008 through on or about the date of the filing of this indictment in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, the defendant and others known and unknown, being persons employed by associated with the Combs enterprises. This is more of a legal definition about what racketeering is. It basically says that's enterprise they engaged in and the activities affected interstate and foreign commerce and knowingly combined, conspired, confederated, and agreed together. You need that agreement. And with each other to violate the racketeering laws of the United States. So there needs to be an agreement to violate the law, and that was to conduct and participate directly and indirectly in the conduct of the affairs of the Combs enterprises through a pattern of racketeering activity. And it consists of, and this is where they have multiple different examples of the crime. So multiple acts involving kidnapping, chargeable under the following provisions of state law. Multiple acts involving arson, multiple acts indicted under Title 18 relating to tampering with a witness, multiple acts of forced labor, multiple acts related to sex trafficking. So these are all these predicate crimes that I talked about when you're trying to prove racketeering. The same thing was charged in the R. Kelly case. You recall with the racketeering, he was charged with respect to.
Now, y'all know if they got R. Kelly, they gonna get him. Y'all know if they got R. Kelly, they definitely gonna get him.
Yeah, I honestly don't like the fact that they even comparing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just my opinion. I get that this is how they got R. Kelly with the crossing the lines and shit like that. But I never really believed, in my opinion, that he was like R. Kelly was like with the trafficking. Like, I believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers was all willing.
Why
They
you
was
say that,
even if they were kids, huh?
Why you say he went trafficking? The parents that he had of these girls, they knew R. Kelly was a predator. First of all, the parents should have
Yeah,
been
no,
told.
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he wasn't no predator. I'm just saying like they were still all, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that wanted to be around R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to I do think that it was more coercion than the Diddy situation. Like I'm not saying nothing like good about Kells at all, but I'm just saying like I don't think he was coercing none of them, even the kids, bro. Like cause R. Kelly a figure, you know what I'm saying? And he makes sex music and all that shit. So yeah, some of these fast motherfuckers was definitely, you know what I'm saying, chasing Kelly, man, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And they'll go cross state lines themselves to make sure, like, with parents trying to sell it, you know what I'm saying? And so many words.
You seen how many women was over here when we were talking about R. Kelly? It was some defensive women over here, man. Like them women was out there picketing and protesting for R. Kelly. Diddy won't have any of that. I can tell y'all that now, man. Diddy won't have any. He ain't even got he can't even sign. Man, I tell you, even them singing niggas will whoop your ass too, man. I keep telling you, man. They do you in too, man. Say, man, I'm telling you, man. I know these niggas, man. Hold on, let's go.
Harbored, transported, and maintained a person and attempted, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused victim one to engage in commercial sex acts. So again, we do not know who this person is. We can take guesses as who they are, but you have to go through a number of these lawsuits. It's what, by the way, assuming that one of these people who have filed a lawsuit against him is victim one. Could it be someone else? We don't know. Count 3, transportation to engage in prostitution. It's also a kind of sex trafficking charge from at least in or about 2009 up into and including in or about 2004. The defendant knowingly transported an individual in interstate and foreign commerce with intent that the individual engage in prostitution and attempted, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused the same. To wit, Combs transported, aided, abetted, and willfully caused the transportation of female victims and commercial sex workers in interstate and foreign commerce on multiple occasions with the intent that they engage in prostitution. So again, that's a separate crime. I want to double check these, but I believe these could carry 10 years in prison. And then finally, so those are the 3 counts in the indictment. You have these 2 sex trafficking related charges, and then you have the racketeering charge. And then finally, it ends with the forfeiture allegations. You see this a lot in criminal indictments. It's basically suggesting that if you lose this case, if you are convicted, you will have to forfeit over personal property over to the government. As a result of committing the offense alleged in count 1 of this indictment, the defendant shall forfeit to the United States any and all interest the defendant acquired or maintained in violation of the U.S. Code, any and all interest in, securities of, claims against, contract rights, and it goes on, or source of influence over the enterprise named and described herein. So basically, if you profited off of the criminal enterprise, you will have to disgorge those profits, which is very interesting because they are.
I don't believe Diddy was profiting off of none of these. I'm gonna take that. I don't believe that personally. I believe he was just doing whatever he wanted to show how much power he had and what he can make people do and how he can make pieces move. Like that's just my opinion.
They're talking about him engaging
I ain't
in
gonna,
an enterprise.
I beg the difference. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of think that, you know what I'm saying, it's a high business, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain people can attract a certain women, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, Epstein was who Epstein was, and Diddy kind of like, I can see, that's why I can get the comparisons to the Diddy Epstein shit, you know what I'm saying, right now. Because, you know what I'm saying, Diddy, you know what I'm saying, even if he not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, like the smoothest nigga that's pulling the hose and shit, and probably why he had a team behind him to do these things, you know what I'm saying, he definitely know what the look is and what people want, you know what I'm saying, especially like the people who grown him, they probably telling him, like, so he probably got you know what I'm saying, a whole network for a reason like this, you know what I'm saying, to pull in certain type of females and certain type of niggas, you know what I'm saying, into the industry for just these freak offs, you know what I'm saying? They thinking they gonna actually get into the industry, and they sole purpose of getting pulled in by Diddy is to go into these freak offs and shit. Cause the amount of volume of, you know what I'm saying, people that they saying, you know what I'm saying, came through this whole situation, possibly, I ain't gonna say because they really ain't said a number, but it's been a lot of just accusations, a lot of people throughout the years. So I'm thinking about thousands of people, bro, you know what I'm saying? And probably some of them, you know what I'm saying, repeatedly, you know what I'm saying, multiple years, you know what I'm saying, through this shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it was for a reason, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely probably profiting from that shit in some kind of way.
And some people might say, why they take them so long? 2008. Well, shit, like again, people, man, these are people careers that are in jeopardy, man. This is Diddy ain't like Diddy a small fry in the industry or anything like that, bro. Like just listen to the indictment, man. It's sick, but it really ain't surprising to me because these things like that Hollywood has been telling us, like, forever, the last 4 or 5 years, like people being this dry snitching and this and that. Like Diddy has pissed off a lot of people along the way, man, and he being at the top, the cream of the. See, what made Diddy is his money, man. That what make Diddy. It ain't him. It ain't his songs or Bad Boy. It's that fortune when he one of the richest producers in the game. He 100 million. He worth almost $1 billion. This and that and such. You could tell. Like even let's go back to when they was in Atlanta with the Ciroc thing. When the dudes in the club didn't have a Ciroc bottle in their hand, and T.I. had to check them on that. Like that's power, ego, and power trip that was going on. And for y'all out there in the comments, man, if y'all want to join up and chime in, it's a StreamYard link that you can tap on one at the top here. Just make sure your YouTube is muted. If you don't understand what I'm saying, man, pause the YouTube video, then hit the StreamYard, and it'll bring you backstage, man. No dumb shit, please, man. Go ahead. But I don't know, man. Diddy done, man. I know the feds is not coming for you and putting no bogus charges on y'all, man. We can safe to say that this ain't we ain't gonna debate and argue about this, and like the Young Thug trial that I've been going against y'all with is this and that, man. We're not gonna do that, man, because see, the feds came, Homeland Security, man. They found something in they search, or they had a reason. It was a reliable reason for them even showing up to both of Diddy houses. They treated him like Scarface or something in Miami, pulling up on boats and everything, man. They didn't want him to get away. They wanted to catch him in the house with these items and stuff, man. And the fact that he even got weapons, like he got small crimes going on. He got AR-15s with serial numbers scraped off, man. What a nigga like Diddy doing with AR weapons with the serial number scratched off, man. Much money he got, hell, it's easy for him to attain a clean. I'm just saying, that's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's them handlers though. That's his handlers, you know what I'm saying? Cause like he gonna need somebody that's gonna be willing to go and take that body, you know what I'm saying, and get on up out of there with it and get everything gone and shit. But they were just doing it sloppily, you know what I'm saying? At this point, like I say, I feel like the industry, you got a lot of of niggas that's trying to Tony Montana shit, but some niggas get to a point where they see like that shit just immature, bro. I'm losing money. I'm putting too much money in this and into all these guns and all these niggas around me and shit, and they scale back and they go get them a family and they chill out and get some financial advisors and a higher security team. You know what I'm saying? Some real grown man shit. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? He was living in Tony Montana land, you know what I'm saying? Still a childish ass nigga, even though he supposed to be whatever, how old, 50 something at this point. So shit, like, yeah. Nigga need to cut it out, man. At the end of the day, bro. Diddy was moving like a damn sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, at the end of the day, he been really moving like this. And the reason why this shit took so long, honestly, I believe, is just cause, you know what I'm saying, like he was lucrative at a certain point in time. Like he was valuable to people that were higher up for a certain point in time. And now he has no relevance with them or the culture. They can't make money with this nigga, none of that shit, bro. Cause shit, it's like at this point, go ahead and let some shit come out. And when that shit start coming out, now it's a reason for us to really distance ourselves from you, take you off of these shits, and then we gonna rebrand all this shit and probably give it to another nigga, maybe a Charlemagne and all the shit he done did. So it's just gonna be a point where it's gonna break. You know what I'm saying? But shit, yeah, probably give it to a nigga like that, nigga. Like he'll end up probably being one of them niggas that end up running for vote or some shit like that, bro. Yeah. So
bro, them folks done for. What y'all got going on tonight? Man, I see they locked that man up. I said, oh, we were just talking about him. He should have known. He should have been on your show trying to figure out what the escape plan was. Because we already knew he was going to jail.
Yeah.
Man, he was going to jail.
We been talking
about it. Man, he been going since 98.
Man, what you think
that
about
man been going to jail. Go, bro. I'm trying to talk while you talk, cause man, that shit so bogus, man.
But what do you think about all this shit though? Like what? Like since the indictments don't came out and everything being exposed to the media and to the people, what are your thoughts on this?
My perspective is, man, we were talking about it the other day about Bill. Remember, we brought up Bill. We brought up everybody that was basically the GOAT. And then once they got to a status to where they were finna own some shit, or they were talking about what they money at, or what this person money at, it ain't at this point. It's like it ain't no conspiracy, bro. They is really doing this to these folks. And when these folks want the top dog position or want their portfolio, like they ain't got to do nothing. The internet, remember I said internet make you, internet break you. These people make these people break these people. We could sit there and say Diddy done fucked everybody in the world until they got ready to lock him up. It didn't matter. He been doing it. It ain't new. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happened? What happened is it's time to turn over some shit. What did they owe him? That's all. I mean, I can't take up for him because we seen him kick that girl down on the ground and everybody did. That right there is enough to get him some time in jail. Fuck all the freak outs. When that man kicked that girl in her head like she wasn't shit, he should have known that it was about to be over for him.
Hey, Memphis, and that's where the kidnapping. That's one we can say that's kidnapping because he held her against her own will, man. She was trying to escape, and he came and knocked her out and drug her back down the hallway by her, man.
I'm telling you.
But hold on, Memphis. The scary part about that is that he did it in the hotel hallway instead of the elevator, man. He had no concern for nobody even walking out their room and seeing it, or it even being caught on tape, man. That's how powerful Diddy felt like he was. He just go down into the office and gonna drop 10 bands or 20 bands, say you need that security footage that happened between you and your girl.
He been doing it. I'm talking about he lying had to do this shit every time he went somewhere. I'm saying he had a bag.
I agree with everything you saying, Memphis. I just gotta cut you off on one part though, where you said that the internet make you. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy don't come from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Age. No. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was before this shit. So you know what I'm saying? And most of the industry, the people that still running this shit are really before this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. The internet is exposing all this shit at this point. You know what I'm saying? And they using the internet to try to clean and cover up their tracks, make themselves look good. So you'll have Diddy do some videos out here in nature and shit. You know what I'm saying? Giving to the people and shit, trying to look like he, you know what I'm saying, really one of those kind people, bro. But at the end of the day, the internet already done been, you know what I'm saying, exposing them because you can't always hide who you is, bro. So in interviews and shit that whatever, you know what I'm saying, that baby oil, man, you know what I'm saying, come out of that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Fool.
Yeah,
what
that nigga get to be real
slip and slide
smooth
like
all of a sudden, real slick.
Man, he want to slide down a nigga booty. He ain't just want to go. He want to slide down him. Man, you not slippery, baby oil. And you trying to do it, man, you don't have no regard for the whole. Cause that joint ain't, could you imagine somebody, I could imagine somebody coming at me with some baby oil, eat what I wanted or not. I know that's finna hurt. That baby oil,
Diddy secretly wanted to be a porn star in a whole nother, like when he was young, he probably was, you know what I'm saying, wanted to be one of them, you know what I'm saying, niggas like that, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to be a porn star for real.
That nigga want to be a CIA agent. That nigga will hold and folks portfolios pass over their head. He done did the intel on everybody. He know what they gonna tell before they tell it.
Or maybe he was just messing with a lot of dry coupe happy and why he needed all the baby oil. He might just
shit, he over here trying to take it. Shit, of course it's dry when you trying to take it. You ain't trying to be no smooth ass nigga, get it wet. Nigga, you over here.
I'll take
come on, I'm gonna take that. You better stop playing with me. I told you I ain't gonna stop. Shit, you know what's up with me. I'm Diddy. Shit,
he ain't want no kiss, Jalen. Jalen, that's what get coochie wet when you kiss the neck, the herb blow on. He like, fuck all that. Get naked. Give me the baby oil. Hey, look, that worse than asking for a gun fucking with Diddy. Give me the baby oil.
But you stupid. But 1,000 bottles of baby oil, man, like 1,000 bottles of baby oil, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all coming in, man. It's
Just
for
think
free.
of the thousands of baby
Hold
oil
on, y'all.
that he done used.
It ain't the cash app, it ain't the super chat, it ain't the member game. The like button is free, man. It's a thumbs up for y'all who don't understand. Hit like button for shit show. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey,
he probably used about 1 million bottles of baby oil already. Like just straight up probably empty bottles of trash bags full of empty bottles of baby oil, nigga, in the trash cans and shit. This nigga is a sick man, bro.
Use your imagination for what he could have been doing with this shit, though. Like,
I don't even want to be honest with you. I don't want to.
Can I
I already
use
know
mine?
it's going crazy. It's going crazy, and I don't even need to think about such sick shit. I gotta go to sleep tonight, man. I ain't trying to.
I think he was swimming in it. I think he had a baby oil swimming pool, and he want none but men's in it. This nigga had a swimming pool, a hot tub, scalding hot tub full of hot baby oil. Love. Nigga talk about his name, love. I knew when
How
his
many
face
niggas in the
started
industry you
changing.
think he probably got on tape doing some weird ass shit?
I believe he got a lot of people on tape, man. For in order for somebody like Diddy not to have no real talent, man, and to prosper for it, he don't came, man. Like, bro, like he got a lot of people in his pocket. Like, man, you gotta have a lot of, like, that's power though. You know, people, the government do it and stuff. They just do it in different ways. Some of them might not use sex trafficking. They might use your habits or your side chicks. You gotta something like that, man. It might not be no abuse or habit. It might just be whole tendencies or gambling or alcohol treatments or drug treatment that they give you type shit, man. But Diddy, you know what I'm saying? He got everything he need on you, man. Shit, I know you ain't talking, bro. I got you on tape eating this dick. Like, I can imagine that's how a conversation go with Diddy. And the fact that Diddy offered $50 million to get out of jail and they denied it, bro. Like, this gotta be serious, bro. Like, this gotta
Bro,
be
they
more
finna
serious.
kill. He finna kill
They ain't trying
himself.
to let him out right now. He get out, he going straight out the country with this shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna never be seen again. He ain't gonna never be
Jay-Z, he
seen
done
again.
told everybody name, bro. He can imagine who the top 3 is. They say he got 3 friends, right? That's close to him that they investigate. That's why we don't see Beyonce nowhere with Jay-Z. Now it makes sense. Sean and Johnson and Johnson makes sense. Now these folks finna be I'm talking about the slip and slide kings. Jay-Z had Rockefeller, he had Sean John. They were twins. He finna be bolted up. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, wanna know what I think done went on? Because they said this man is got little rappers that he done put hits on. They finna talk about the young niggas he done had killed.
Well, Memphis, Cassie, in one of Cassie statements, she said she went and during a breakup, she went to dating Kid Cudi. He threatened to burn the car up, and Kid Cudi came and confirmed that his car was blown up in his driveway. That is all true. Kid Cudi said that is all true. His car did get blown up in his driveway.
So you think he went on and he got Tupac
He
up out
done
of that
that.
too?
He was like, it gonna be you next, nigga. Yeah, it's a car now. Go get you another car. Fuck my bitch again. Gonna be you.
Telling the truth. Telling the truth the whole time.
This what I think about the Keith. I believe Diddy had a bag on Tupac head, right? But that night, that was on some gang banging shit. That was just some spur of the moment shit happened. But after it happened, I believe they called Diddy and tried to contact Diddy to collect the bag on it. I don't believe it was pre-planned. Like Diddy, we got Tupac here. We finna do this and that. That was all off of say, man, we on some gang shit, some blood and Crip shit right there.
Bro, we got the hip hop police, right? You remember you done heard about them, right?
Yeah,
like,
I remember the hip hop police.
So in order for them to go state to state like what these boys do, they got to be the FBI, right? To be able to be a hip hop police, you got to be like federal government type shit. So what
Yeah,
they
what
do
federal government?
is,
Yeah, that was federal government.
all right.
Go ahead.
So, but listen, I want to make this point for it get out of my head because some just came to me. When remember I told you the same person that killed Tupac and Elvis done been killing folks. They been doing this shit.
This nigga said, man, Tupac and Elvis, they was shit.
Tupac and Elvis, Jalen. Think about it.
Nah.
Think about it.
These
And
niggas
then
ain't finna do
nobody
to me
done
right
been
now.
in jail. They
You
gave
ain't gonna tell
Elvis
me
a
that same.
bad
You ain't gonna
deal.
tell me that. They ain't gonna tell me the same person just getting all the celebrities off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, get the fuck out of here.
They
Uncle
be in the
Charles, you
rapture,
riding my
bruh. It's the
hell no.
industry.
Hell no. Uncle Charles, let me let Uncle Charles pop his shit before we get back to our foolery up here. Uncle Charles,
All right.
go ahead.
What's on, Char?
What's happening? What's happening? What's up, family?
What's up with you, man?
What's up with it?
Hey, Jalen, let me ask you a question, man. I mean, I take your point of view, I take it very serious. Every time you talk, I listen to you. And sometimes what you say, I take it, after I set my prayers at night, I take it to bed and I keep it in my mind. Do you believe with power comes great responsibility?
Yeah, that's the idea. That's what it should be. Yeah.
Okay. Did that nigga have power?
Oh yeah, Diddy definitely had power at a point in time, and still probably did all the way up until about 5-6 years ago.
Okay, so let me tell you how he used it. See, this nigga been a demon for 30 years. Once he got the power, and once he know how to maneuver around them Jews and white people, they gave him enough rope. He had 30 years. Some niggas don't give a 5 year worth of rope. This nigga got 30 years worth of rope. Just think about it. Just think about it. He destroyed people's lives. Who all dead? His baby mama dead. Craig Mack dead. Who else dead? Craig Mack dead. Who else dead? Somebody help me out. Biggie
Rob,
dead.
Black Rob.
Black Rob. All these people dead. He set the atmosphere for these people to die. Now let's think about it. Diddy been doing this stuff for a lot of years. You know, Gene Deal said, Diddy said, hey man, stop me by the bookstore. He said, man, what you need to go in there? I just need to get a few things in there. And this nigga went in there and got a dildo that's standing off the floor by 5 feet. And I'm like, what the hell this nigga gonna do with that? But that nigga took it on in the room and then that nigga made it work. This is what I'm talking about. This is shit he did. Then he get a knock at the door. A knock at the door and the dude said, hey man, my cousin is in the room in there. I need to come in. Gene Deal said, you can't come in here. You can't come in here. He said, why I can't go in? Okay, they get into it at the damn door. And guess who run out the room? Diddy, buck naked. And guess who run out behind him? Ja Rule. With a pillar in the front and the back. That nigga worked that nigga like a baseball field. Right up in that room. These niggas try to act like they tough. And they run up in these niggas like some Halloween candy. This is what they do. This nigga been doing this shit for years. His baby mama was finna come out with a tell-all book. All of a sudden, she woke up that morning, she got sick. Went to the hospital, you know, I don't feel good, I got a flu. They give her some medicine, they give her a shot, send her home. They found her dead in the bed. And then they did an autopsy and they said she had a high content of toxins in her blood. That means she was poisoned. This nigga done did everything to everybody. Look what he did to Danny DeCane. He ran them, they ran their ass raggedly. And every last one of them was on cocaine. This is what it is. And look at Meek Mills. This nigga, if what nigga you know at a nigga mansion by himself in the pool, and the nigga talking to him, yeah, daddy, I like the way you move it, daddy. You put that work in, daddy. Yeah. And this nigga's cooling his marbles off in that goddamn pool. Cause Diddy done ran up this nigga chest and down this nigga back. This is what this nigga done did. This nigga done destroyed too many people's lives. And you know what some people will say? Some people will say, well, you know what? A lot of people, you put themselves in a position. Let me tell you something. Did you see what he did to that woman at that goddamn hotel? Because that's one thing I know about you, Jalen. If that would have been anybody in your family, female or no, and he did that, it would have been not now nigga on planet Earth to stop you. Not now nigga. Because you would have went and saw that nigga. That nigga would have never made it out the hotel after you seen that. This is what this nigga do. They said this nigga had 96 to 100 bottles of baby oil. This is... Now, I heard of running out the dry booty, but how you run out the loose booty? And it was a lot of loose booties at that motherfucking party, like TDJ. This nigga here is a world-renowned preacher. What is he doing at these parties? You think he there just for drinks? No, he don't reserve him a room up in the mansion in there, and a nigga got his toes all up in there. And let me tell you something, nigga. I'm gonna tell you something. That nigga took it from the front and the back. And then he went on there and preached on Sundays. See, he knew he was guilty too, because I watched one of his services on Sunday. And you know what he did? This ugly motherfucker come out there and bring his whole family out there. For what? If you didn't do anything, say you didn't do it. All these niggas are scared. All these niggas are scared. Jay-Z next. Because he's gonna tell on everybody. He gonna tell on everybody. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in closing. I'm gonna get on off here, Trigger, because I know you got to run your show. Let me say this. I would rather die before I let a nigga run up into me like a box of crackers. I would rather fucking die. If you gonna do me, nigga, do me face down, dead. That's the only way you gonna get it. Nigga. This nigga deserve to go where he going. I can't wait till they close the jail cell on this nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, this is what happened when you think you got power and you really don't. And I appreciate you, Trigger.
I already salute to you, Uncle Charles, man, for shit show, man. Y'all know who Uncle Charles is. You know. You don't, you better know, man. It's even like 50 Cent said, here I am keeping good company with the Drew Barrymore show, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house, man. Like everybody, everybody shooting little shots at him. Who else, man? We got most is the freak out. He got a lot of freak out tapes, man. We pretty much know that in these tapes that they got from there, man, it was a whole bunch of freak out, mostly with freak out tapes, man. It was definitely.
What about I think he tried to do it again, bro? I think that nigga subject came to me and said he was plotting another one, and they shut the party down.
Man, you know what? You know what? Ain't no telling how many girls he still got up under his wing that still scared. And no matter if his name was ringing in the media, they still was up under him. They like, shit, they ain't gonna get him because, you know, they feel like after a while, after nigga is doing so much and he's saying he untouchable, and you don't see him get caught. Excuse me, y'all. You start thinking, you start saying to yourself, this nigga is untouchable, man. I'm singing to the choir. If I go tell this and I go tell that, man, like at the end of the day and shit, man. And Diddy, man, like I said, the feds ain't came and put you on no bond or nothing unless they had something they need to know. Ain't no telling, like I said, who it takes, and they probably won't release them because of how powerful these people are or what these people may be still doing for them, who far as the government and shit, not releasing them, man. But shit, they just putting it. It's just like, okay, let me use an example. It's just like me jailing in Memphis rolling in the car, man, in my car, man. Police pull us over. We all got to answer weed. Hell, when the police pull us out the car, we go to say, shit, I don't know who weed that is, man. I don't know who weed that. I'm automatically going to get charged for it because I'm the owner of this vehicle.
Possession, 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, I'm on it. So it's kind of like this with Diddy. All these things are happening in his places of living, in places that he owns. So shit, nigga, we gotta fault you, man. Salute to you, Carlos Benson, man. Hey, the panel is open, y'all. If anybody want to come up here, man, hit the stream, y'all. Link pins at the top of the chat, man. Make sure your YouTube is muted so we won't have any backlash, man. This is an open panel show. This ain't one. You ain't gotta pay me to get on my motherfucking show. And salute to the 2 cash out signs. I see. I don't know who sent them, but salute to y'all, man. Appreciate the support, man, for shit show. But you know, it like you said, 9/10 of possession, man. Law right here going on, man. This shit happen. You giving the place for this to happen. You providing the drugs allegedly or most likely, and
you the conductor of the motherfucking freak train.
Hey, you know what makes you the conductor? Hell, why else would you be recording these things? Why else would you be video recording? He had cameras in. They said Diddy had cameras in all little hidden spaces of the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the nigga might have had one in the toilet, man. He like to watch try to see what your coochie lips, man. Goddamn me look like goddamn me from why you pissing and shit, man. I'm just saying, man.
Now I know why them folk were coming out gay though. You know what I'm saying? See, this shit just give me so much perspective now. Now I know why all these rappers that were hard in the motherfucker when they came out talking about bumping. Lil Nas X gonna take this to the Old Town Road. See, For all we know, Diddy had a tape of that young nigga. And he said, fuck this shit. I'm finna change the
No, he
narrative.
don't.
You
No,
won't
no,
put it out
no,
there.
no. He don't want. He don't want niggas who willing. He want the ones that got masculinity to them that feel like shit. They ain't gonna be no hoe or be no punk for nobody, and that's what they saying. But when Diddy put it out there, they say, man, this ladies out here, man. This what we got right here, man. Your shit never see the day of light, man. Shit, you'll be kissing my dickhead, and I mean that for real. Before this ever get out, or before you ever see hear radio play, man. And meanwhile, the dude, you got me effed up and this and that. And then hell, Diddy wait by 6-7 months and call him and shit. Say, Shay, man, you ready to kiss that dickhead, man? Bro, let's just talk about it, man. Come on, man. Let me holler at you face to face. You know, in the face to face, Diddy gonna pull that dickhead out, man. For real,
Man, dickhead 100,000. Man, some dick sucking ass niggas, man. If ain't nobody in here, or you think I do it for free, but I'm saying if ain't nobody in here and my interest is to gain 100,000, I don't know I'm being taped yet. I signed this contract, I dropped these songs, and then when I say, all right, what the rest of it? And then the nigga showed me the picture of me bent over, said, what rest of it? Ain't nothing. Now I can drop this tape and you can get the rest of it, or you can just let me go on collect the bag like I've been doing. See, he was extorting them like that right there, like you sucked it dick, you signed it.
It sounds crazy. I hate to say this, y'all. It sounds crazy that I agree with Memphis on that, how she put it. But I seen exactly where she was coming from. I agree with you on that.
I mean, you know, I'ma always try to make it to where it ain't so like we could get in trouble for it. I'm gonna be far-fetched with the shit, but I'm hitting at some. And the thing is, he fucked up. He didn't get somebody that shit. Somebody was like, man, give me that tape, me suck your dick. And he was like, no, this my more prized possession, nigga. No. Go on, man, do your little do your shows, man. I can't be there.
Memphis, you do know that shit. It's still niggas ain't gonna come out and say nothing because shit, them niggas on them tapes doing any kind of buffoonery, bro. They still won't be kept in. They probably calling the district office, man. If he got a tape of me, man, I don't want to come speak. I don't want my name out. I don't want this and that, man. Like because if I'm not mistaken, Jalen, can the people, if they put them in this trial, can it be some kind of lawsuit on the state or the whatever?
I'm sure if they don't want to be a part of it, yeah, they can opt out and definitely, you know what I'm saying, sue if they information get put out in this shit. That's why I think a lot of the shit that's going on in them tapes ain't gonna get to us, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like some of these Identity Kane motherfuckers or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Some low level celebrities type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna be no you know what I'm saying, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The biggest celebrity I can think of that probably might get exposed is Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Some shit, but
no,
I don't think it's gonna get bigger than that.
Jay-Z, bro, Jay-Z
Nah,
on there
Jay-Z
trying
is
because
definitely if Jay-Z anywhere in this shit, Jay-Z already done. Ooh, hey, I already know. Look, y'all got it's your boy Hove. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this nigga finna go in there. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, nigga. Like, hey, nah.
But
you know what I'm saying? Let's not do this.
I think Jay-Z more prepped and more careful on how he move. I don't think Jay-Z recording anything and shit like that. He just get caught up. Get caught up like
they went back. I'm talking about the
party.
If you
talking about way back in the day, I think he caught up, but I don't know if he caught up with just on some Diddy shit like Diddy done caught him, because I'm pretty sure like he was the type of nigga that was moving like he gonna have his own shit set up. He gonna have his own little operation if he gonna be doing some shit like that. So I think if you catch Jay-Z, is gonna be on his own little shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, back in the day, he had some questionable moves, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, yeah, he was doing some shit, man. Especially when he was on that Best of Both Worlds tour, man. I think him and Kels ran down through there on some of them minors.
They got
man.
to find them about $1 million. They came to Memphis. This was the last time they went somewhere. That tour broke up in Memphis, man. R. Kelly was mad because everybody was hollering for Jay-Z and shit. He got mad. I'm talking about the man. I was there. I'm looking at him. The man was mad. Jay-Z did I Miss You by Aaliyah, man, R. Kelly was so fucking mad. That was it. It was after
Jay-Z
that
did I
show.
Miss You by Aaliyah. Why?
Said it's been too long and I'm lost without
That's what
you.
I'm
And
saying. But
then
like, why would he play that song? Like, he can't perform it. He ain't
cause
on the
listen,
feature.
he
Nothing on no
said,
remix.
He
He just playing
said, Dime
Aaliyah
is
at his
missing
show.
you.
That's what you said.
I'ma tell you how the song went. He said, Dime is missing you. I'm missing you. And he went on, he did a whole song dedicated to Aaliyah. I'm
Man, this
telling you
nigga
what, my
Jayla, you gonna have to do your homework, Jayla. You gonna have to do your
you
I'm about to
gonna
do
homework
have
my
on
to.
homework
him.
on that one. Find this deal. I'm
Best
about to
of
find
both
this
worlds.
song,
Look
man.
it
Cause
up.
nah,
Best of both worlds. 04. They came to the city, man. Best of both worlds. This
that
the
nigga
only
said,
time
"Dang,
Jay-Z ever
missing you.
came to
I'm
Memphis.
missing you." He was with Beyonce by that point. Why would he be you know what I'm saying? Saying something about Aaliyah, and he ain't even like technically. I don't know. He might have, but as
They
far as
was
like straight
going
up dating,
together.
I don't think
Why
that he
you
was ever
think Jay-Z
publicly
was so
dating her.
hell bent on R. Kelly,
Man,
man? That was his
Jay-Z was,
gal.
man, I gotta go and give
Golly,
you your
y'all don't
word,
never
man.
listen to me. And then when you, my little brother talking about Jay-Z.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I would never lie to y'all. Jalen,
Thank you
every
for that
time you
cap
go
award.
Google what I said.
I needed that one right there because I don't know what the hell Memphis talking about.
Hey man, I'm telling you, just go look up did Jay-Z and R. Kelly come to Memphis in 04. And it's gonna tell you, yeah, man, they were down there, man. I'm talking about after that. They did not go do no more best of both worlds. Next thing you know, R. Kelly was Jay-Z was dissing him. This was like 2 years after Aaliyah had died, man. He did that song. He was fucked up about it, I guess, man, and it rubbed R. Kelly the wrong way, but they wasn't the
Man,
best of
how did
both
we get to?
worlds no more.
Y'all don't. Memphis just don't confuse the shit out of me. I'm trying to figure out how the hell we got to
How
R.
we
Kelly
got on
and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, his investments, like
Yeah,
who
because she
all
was
he
saying
done
that
fucked
Jay-Z
off.
probably on one of them tapes, and I'm saying nah.
Oh
Yeah.
You know what I'm
no,
saying? I don't think
no,
Jay-Z
no,
probably gonna
no.
be on one of them tapes. He get caught up, it's gonna be on his
I don't
own
think
shit.
Jay-Z. I don't think they even hang together.
You crazy.
Nah, they be at
Man,
the same
He is
party.
his
Like when them
friend.
billionaires throwing them parties, they'll be at the same party. But I don't necessarily
but
think
he
that
ain't going to
he going
Diddy
to a
party.
Diddy party or something. I think
He
Jay-Z
not
is
going to no
big
Diddy
enough to throw
party.
his own parties in. You know what I'm saying? He
Y'all
said he doing his own little
crazy.
shit, the lunches and shit
Jay-Z
like
ain't
that.
going to
Like,
no Diddy party.
Them ain't a special guest at Rock Nation
Man,
party. Wearing mauve.
hell, that's his
oh, you
label.
saying?
Diddy
Oh, so
ain't got
Diddy? Yeah,
nothing to do
Diddy
with
might
that.
come to Jay-Z party. Yeah, but he ain't going to. I don't think he going to the Diddy party, man. I'm
Yeah,
just saying. I
man.
think Diddy party.
Who
Jay-Z
going
protected.
jail next?
They already don't warn Jay-Z who to be around and who not to be around, man.
Man, Jay-Z fucked up because they gonna go back to Foxy Brown on his ass. They finna go back to Foxy Brown. They gonna go back to
Cap.
anything Charlie Baltimore.
Man, this is what I think personally, y'all. This is what I think personally. I believe that Jay-Z that Diddy is the biggest fish for us in the game right now for blacks are concerned with this sex trafficking and how he handling business, man. That's just what I believe.
Yeah, I think that it's some other people behind it, but I don't think they like no black celebrities and no shit like that. I think it's like on some, you know what I'm saying, like maybe some governmental shit or some business type owners or some shit, like some high rich niggas that ain't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily gotta be seen and shit, cause they got that old money. And you know what I'm
Some
saying? They probably
unmentionable people.
under some of these freak offs and some of these businesses and shit just so he can have these freak offs and they can get some of that ethnic that they can't just go out to the hood and get or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I'm looking at it. Like
Clyde
it's something
Davis.
deep, something behind the scenes.
Bro, what about Clyde Davis? Do not leave that man out of her and how he turned Diddy out, man. This man was sleeping with
I
Marlon
can't.
Brando.
Hold on. Time out. Slow down. He ain't in the case, so we gonna quit bringing Clyde Davis up, man. Slow down, man.
Why
Slow
you
down.
think Diddy got a case, bro?
Slow
You got to
down,
go
man.
back to who would benefit from
Slow
him being
down,
fucked off if he been protected all this time.
man. Slow down.
When he
Let's let his
said he
name
was
come out
gonna
in the
get that
case.
hoe
Slow
100
your ass
million.
down.
I honestly think that
Bro,
it ain't nothing about them gaining something from him from losing it or getting him locked up and shit. It's just that shit. They ain't got no reason to protect this nigga no more.
Jay, Calvin said Jay did do a remix to Aaliyah's "Miss You" song.
I ain't got to sit up here and lie to y'all though.
Hold on.
Don't worry about it. Just believe what I tell you.
I don't heard the song before, but I don't know that ain't what they got into. That ain't what R. Kelly and Jay-Z got into.
How you gonna tell me and I was sitting right there? You privy to this information.
They got a whole documentary about what they got into it about, man.
But I'm sitting there looking at these folks go edit type shit about Aaliyah. It was all about Aaliyah. That's why he turned on R. Kelly type shit and Dame Dash. And behind that he went it because that was his little joint. It was gonna be her Beyonce. It was both of them at one time. So Dame took Aaliyah away from off his hand.
Hey, big pressure. Big pressure. That's what I was on earlier, big pressure. I like, why in the fuck Diddy got guns that got serial numbers brandished and burnt off and this and that, bro? Like, what Diddy doing, man? Like, Diddy, what you got going on? What you need dirty? Yeah, what you got throwaway guns for? What Diddy got throwaway guns for, man? Like,
cause he had to clap a nigga.
I really think that was his people, though. I think that, like, you know, he got people that's in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Probably old friends and some shit too, you know what I'm saying? Being that bitch, you know what I'm saying? They was in his room. They was in his room?
Yeah, they was
in
his room.
He finna lay a motherfucker down himself, nigga. That nigga said, fuck it.
Yeah, they found him in his bedroom closet. They wasn't in no regular room in the house. They was in his room, his personal room, bro.
That boy had banger stored. Hey, look, he said he got the war chest with the money in it just in case he got to take flight. He got the $1 million in the war chest. He got the burner guns. He got the boat that go undetected on the sonar, so you ain't gonna find
You gotta be smart enough to know you don't keep the burners at the crib, nigga. Why you got burners at your crib in your closet, bro? You could just have legal guns. You rich enough to have legal guns in your crib. Just, man,
what we found out that's the junk they shot Pac with.
Man, nah. Man, that shit ain't got
what
that
else?
gun.
What other reason would he want with that gun? Cause one thing about it, he could have got brand new guns.
Shit. That shit gun been gone somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit been.
I'm just trying to make it make sense. What would he be doing with a burner unless he took it from somebody and it was used in something and there was some leverage? Cause one thing about it, I'm gonna tell you what they finna do. They finna mess the
burners, right? You said it was 3 ARs that was the scratch off, right?
Hold on, and handgun. But come on, man. Let's just. Cassie said that he threatened to blow up Kid Cudi car, and Kid Cudi say that is true. That his car was blown up in his driveway. His car did blow up, didn't catch on fire. His car was blown up in his driveway. Then come on, man, we know what the gun. Because right here, hold on, I got it right here. Hold on. Let me get to it. I was just reading it a while ago. What they
Diddy be turning niggas' lives to movies and shit. That nigga done blew up a nigga car, bro, on some movie shit.
Okay, it said doing search. It said hold on y'all. It said doing searches of defendants' residence in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California. Law enforcement seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 AR-15s, each with defaced serial numbers, as well as large capacity drones.
That man had that shit. He was war ready. He was finna take out whoever.
That's fed itself. It ain't no telling if the ARs were foolies. If they were foolish, we talking about something else now. Like they got a charge on Diddy. Regardless what charge he gonna take is the question. Like what he gonna be charged with is the question. But shit,
he can't be a convicted felon.
They got about that.
So what that, man, like I say, I ain't never took Diddy to be that type is that nigga, you know what I'm saying, gonna have a scratch. And man, like he just really hey, nah, man. That's just throwing me off right there. Like, is it? But maybe it's like we've been reading this nigga wrong the whole time. Maybe he a freaky ass nigga, but he'll take it there and pop your top too and shit.
Shit, I remember Biggie song
steady.
was beat.
No, he gonna do like he did Sean. Where the girl in the club say that Diddy shot her. She said Sean didn't shoot her. She looked right at Diddy before he shot her. She seen him grab the gun, and then and like Cassie, and you gotta think about J-Lo, man. This could have been J-Lo probably. Cassie said that he used her to sneak guns in the clubs in her purse and this and that. He was still taking guns in the purse. Sean just did a G thing. He was a young guy at that time. He was still rough around the edges. He thought that was the gangster thing to do. Was take a charge for Diddy. He gonna be taking care of the rest of his life. That's what he
Left
thought.
his ass in jail like wet clothes hanging. he was hanging.
But hold on. But you know he was having trouble getting citizenship back in the United States. Diddy was somebody who helped him get citizenship to be able to come back to the United States. He wouldn't have had citizenships without Diddy. That is fact.
He wouldn't have had no charge without Diddy neither. That
But shit,
my
he
dad
definitely
is
owed that
the
nigga that
prime
shit. Like I
minister.
say, and you know what I'm saying? You do certain shit, you gotta reward your people, you know what I'm saying, in order to keep some people, you know what I'm saying, keep fucking with you. It gotta be a certain type of reward that's gonna pay out for the shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Diddy was doing right, I guess, in that regard, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, this nigga was highly manipulative, you know what I'm saying? He let these niggas know like shit, he the top dog and he the one making their careers and shit, woo de woo. And at the end of the day, he wasn't a nigga making their careers. These niggas had talent and shit and really could have blew up with anybody just giving up some type of opportunity to be in the forefront and put their music out there.
Not necessarily true, because if he got more power than the person you go through and they got to come along the way and pass through his way, he can put a stop on it regardless of who you go to, man.
And shit, they should have went to death row. Like Suge said, come to death row. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the other label was at the time. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Diddy got a good control over some shit, maybe like in the New York wave and like down maybe to Florida or some shit. But like when you come out, going out to the mid, you know what I'm saying? That South and that Midwest and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Diddy got that much control out here like that.
You want to know who got the juice now?
Hold on. Most of these small record companies and these companies that come out of South are tied somewhere to the East Coast record labels, and these record labels that the Diddy's and Jay-Z's are secretly tied to. So it's a lot to say so, because you could, Jay, let's say you from the South and I'm up here, my nigga, I say, man, I tell you some stuff about it, man, I don't want that person to get it. I told that person they never see a day in life. Okay, let's say that person blow up. I still can stop any other project you got going. It's going to be somewhere where I can stop your whole motion, and you going to be saying like, damn, I should not fool with that. I should not do this. I should not done that.
Do you like they did Monique or anybody else that rose up against that superpower? Because it is such thing as the boule, right? And in the boule, all of them in the boule, if you is in the entertainment industry and you don't want the unmentionable people over you, they got the black boule. Now they deal different. They Diddy was raping everybody. Man, them folk got tired of getting fucked at the end of the day. Jay-Z had a better deal for him. He was like, man, you ain't got to go over there and milk my title. When them folks signed to title, they signed under a veil of protection, man. This man is the mob. Anything that's affiliated with him, if he see Jay-Z, hey, you know that dude, you remember we talked about him, it's been about 2 years ago, bro. That old man that died when them gang members went in there and killed his wife.
The Godfather.
You goddamn right. Jay-Z is him right now. Diddy wanted that spot, but he did too much treacherous shit to get it. See, it's all about the fight for power and who willing to take who down. And Jay-Z said, don't throw one eating off us no more. You either come up under him, or you remember Get Down and Lay Down, Beanie Siegel. That's what Jay-Z on. He on that Get Down and Lay Down shit. If you ain't down with The Rock, you can go and get this federal indictment, because he got judges, lawyers, the president, everybody on his side right now. He the high ranking He is a Shriner.
But Memphis, do
Diddy
you think
just
it's something in Memphis? Do you think it at a time that Diddy had that same kind of powers with lawyers and judges and
he
all this
thought
and
he
that?
had it, bro. He did. See, he had a
I
false
mean, he
sense of
definitely had it.
protection.
He had to have it to have
No,
went through
he
this
had
long
it.
without getting
If
an
he had it,
indictment,
he
without getting
still
this shit put
got
out
it.
there on Front Street.
Bro, they got a syndicate. You don't got to believe nothing I'm saying. Just go do some research. It's a black syndicate. When you offend them, I don't care who you is. Tyrese offended them. When you offend them, you ain't finna work no more. It's people in position, just like the Jewish or the unmentionable people got positions with folks. These people got the industry, hip hop. This is hip hop. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It's about who gonna run this shit for the next 30 years. Did it out of
Man,
control
these
once
niggas ain't running
again.
hip hop, bro. Like shit, hip hop down there ain't got no. If anybody owning hip hop, it's these record labels and these, you know what I'm saying, platforms that's put the new trends
So
out
you
there for
saying
in hip
Jay-Z
hop.
don't run hip hop? You saying
Hell
Jay-Z
no,
ain't got no?
Jay-Z don't run a damn
Man,
thing in
you
hip
right.
hop.
See,
Jalen,
I
Jay-Z
agree with
say
Memphis.
this artist right here is the
Bro,
artist everybody should be going with.
getting to
Niggas ain't
it's
listening
levels.
to that shit.
Jalen, it's levels, my nigga. It's levels. Even Little Baby proved that Jay-Z runs some because hell, he was doing all right with quality control over there. You look up, man, shit. He around Jay-Z like lately and shit. They changed the colors. That black and white they be wearing and shit. I believe in the crossover, bro. Like the crossover real Jay-Z control that. It's levels to it. You can stay at a regular nigga level, but if you want to come
Oh yeah,
mainstream and
that type
crossover,
of shit, I can see that. We talk about just
that's
hip
what
hop.
I'm talking about. That type of shit. Don't talk about
But
stock
that's
market
that's bigger
value.
than rapping though. That's bigger than rapping and putting out albums. That's when you start controlling the business. Start, you know what I'm
You
saying?
talking about rapper?
Venturing
I'm
out and
talking about
becoming an
hip hop.
entrepreneur.
Hip hop, bro.
But shit,
Collectively, hip
he can't
hop.
control
What
hip hop
is
collectively. For me,
soul?
I don't think so. I don't think he can do that. It's too many renegades out here. You think that they wanted drill rap to be the biggest rap that there was, bro? Nah, they didn't want that shit.
Now you know
I'm
who
sure
promoted
I
drill
can
rap.
tell you,
It wasn't Jay-Z.
none of these niggas wanted that shit to happen, bro. No.
It's about the bag, bro. Once they seen what we're making the money and shit, they might not wanted it to happen, but once they seen how the bag was going and shit, they invest in it, man. They say, okay, we're gonna let this go on a little bit more, man, because
It was killing young black folks and causing them to kill each other. And that right there is profitable to the courts, to the funeral home. It boosts the economy just like a nigga going to work boosts the economy. And the lesser us, they got to worry about. The lesser us, they got to worry about. So that means they don't care how it get done, long as it get done. At one time, hip hop had an agenda to kill, man. These folks set up here and told us that they sat at a round table and formed a plan to get music to put out there and play it for us like the Pied Piper. And we follow behind the beat. Man, Jay-Z changed the beat. And he said, no, all right, if y'all gonna be doing that, I'm finna go
I
real
feel like
fuck
you
with
giving
these
Jay-Z
sports.
too much credit, bro. That's just like giving Diddy too much credit for this shit, bro. This niggas above these niggas that, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you saying, bro.
Diddy was a handler. You putting Jay-Z and Diddy is not the same. They is different dudes.
Jay-Z ain't controlling all the hip hop and the sound that hip hop is gonna have, bro. I'm telling you that right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z wasn't even the hottest artist in his own city, bro. Not one time.
He can control how far you. You right about that, Jalen, but Jay-Z can control how far you gonna make it. Like Memphis said, I agree with Memphis again. Diddy was just a handler, and we talking about it in that phrase. Diddy a handler. Only boss Jay-Z got it's only one more level above Jay-Z ahead. It's about two more levels. Goddamn, Diddy got to go to even get to Jay-Z level.
He got about 100
like,
before he
Diddy
get to
had
Jay-Z
actual,
level.
you know what I'm saying, power that Jay-Z didn't have, because Jay-Z might have controlled some medias as far as like music platforms, but as far as like actual media, you know what I'm saying? And if Jay-Z do control it, he's controlling it behind the scenes and not saying shit. But as far as like
every leader,
hold on, right quick. But as far as Diddy had Revolt, He put that shit as a channel and got that shit, you know what I'm saying, to where, you know what I'm saying, you can see platforms and shit shaped by how Diddy mind wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? The shit as far as what news and shit and all that shit. So he had platforms like that.
So Jada, you can see how this could affect as far as the power and stuff. Hold on, let me put Kimbo on mute for a second. He come in loud. You can see how this can affect if I got a platform where I can put you on and shit, goddamn me. Shit, a lot of motherfuckers might see if they gonna get put on before they go to talk. Salute, Kimbo.
Salute, Jada. Salute, Trey.
Salute.
Who else? That somebody, whoever it is on the panel. Salute to you too.
Memphis.
Man.
That's Memphis.
The
I said that's Memphis.
Oh, ain't no motherfucking body. Hang that motherfucker up.
Man, what up, Kimbo? Don't start
hey, man,
your shit.
I love you, Memphis.
I love you. I've been looking for you. Come on with yourself. What you say? So Jay-Z don't run none. I know you ain't finna come up here and do this.
Hey, man, that's what made me tap in. Man, saying Jay-Z run rap is like saying, a goddamn me, Tony Romo run football, or just because you a popular mother. Jay-Z got a job too, man. You hear me? Just like the rest of them niggas, Jay-Z got a motherfucking job. Just like
you got
Diddy.
a level you gotta go through to get to Jay-Z.
And watch,
you gotta cross.
Yeah, watch this though. Man, Jay-Z, they say a lot of more celebrities gonna get locked up with that nigga. Jay-Z on the list too. So what you gonna say if Jay-Z name pop up on the list on your screen? He been at
we already said
I don't believe Jay-Z was at none of them parties, bro.
Shit,
I believe he was
that
looking.
nigga name on the list and Beyonce name hurt me when I see Beyonce name. I say, man, this gotta be a fake list, man. But that don't mean they did nothing because they was there. I'm gonna say that though. Just because you was there don't mean you did nothing.
Well, what about the veil of protection is not the same? Jay-Z.
I'm trying to figure out what do a nigga do with 100. How many gallons? What they say?
Get a swimming pool.
1,000 packs of Hey man, how many booties was that man doing a day, man? For real, y'all.
That might have had a ding-a-ling party.
Sausage factory.
Hey man, he had to slip and slide.
Wait. Do y'all realize when I was hearing this story, just I'm gonna say from a straight nigga point of view, I'm thinking like the nigga that the people that's suing him, just the only kind of I'm thinking it's the only thing going on, man. That man just got on them pills and got freaky one day and he did something. Man, this is an ongoing thing. I think Andre Harrell groomed him, man. That's who brought him in on that little old this how you get over. You do them favors to get over. Yeah, that's how they work because, bro, that nigga Suge said some real shit. That nigga say Diddy the only nigga I know who record label failed and he got another record deal. They renewed the stuff. I know why Andre Harrell never renewed it for you, man. Diddy did all kind of things and sent all kind of people that man way. Whatever girl he had with him, Andre Harrell
he was the LBI.
Yeah.
Who was that said Diddy was the LBI? Somebody got mad and said Diddy was snitching, man. They said you took that deal with the LBI, your police ass. Somebody was mad at Diddy. It ain't been long ago, neither.
I heard that too. I heard that because they were saying his dad had snitched before and somebody he must be just like his daddy. But man, Diddy ain't no nigga to do no whole bunch of time like that. Man, people's crazy. He ain't going down by himself. Come on, man.
That man did that time in the Monster Ball. You remember when he was Halle Berry hood?
So you think Kimbo? You think he gonna take his whole team?
He done already told.
They finna kill him.
Told him. They say superseding indictment and other stars will be charged. He gonna have to tell. They got the video. They got Donald Trump in there one time, man. Hitting Megan Thee Stallion. Trump on there hitting Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, you never know. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many people and how deep
that would blow
I'm trying to imagine it. Cause Trump would tell her,
check this out though. Can we admit this though? That New York hip hop, man, they got a blemish in it. Y'all were talking about they created hip hop like y'all created the parking hip hop too, man.
Man, look like they created the fuck in the game. That's what they did. They put the fuck in the game.
hold on, Kimbo. Let me ask you a question. Okay, so
Go
we
ahead.
talked. I think we talked the other day. It's a dude just won $100 million lawsuit on against Diddy, man, and Diddy was so desperate to. They got Diddy as far as coming to visit him.
Yeah, he was visiting him. He was writing him. He was trying to get him to drop it. He was trying to get him to sell him the house because he got a house that Diddy got a house that said the nigga name. So you can't play like you ain't had nothing to do with this dude. Diddy. You know how they say when you young, be careful what you do with your wee, man. Don't be out here just getting to anybody. Man, that nigga Diddy didn't listen to nobody. He didn't gave the wee to everybody, bro. Man, woman, and child, bro. I could just imagine what we don't know, bro. Just think about this. He let the stars and shit be known. Just think about the regular people they come across, bro. Little
The
boy,
man
little
got
girl,
caught with
people that look
weird
up to
shit.
him.
Cambodian breast mirror. Man, just get weirder and weirder
Man,
every time. So
man,
you got
you know,
titty
I
mirror.
was saying,
hey,
I was saying that
and
nigga
y'all,
the Epstein, man, the Black Epstein.
and, yeah, and I know, and y'all know why I say he groomed the kids because hell, him and his son were fucking the same girl. He
Nah,
was
nigga,
fucking
that's
his son's girlfriend.
now that's weird. I could see if y'all didn't know it was an accident. Nigga, y'all knew you went behind your. Do y'all realize how deviant, how weird you gotta be, bro? Well, before we knew all this stuff about Diddy, tell the truth, man.
To raise
With that
another nigga
brother
baby
love, all
instead
that,
of
he
his own.
hetero. What did he say? He was a metrosexual. Hey, man, we been saying someone right with Diddy. This the crazy part, man. Black people got some powers, man. We see shit before it hit the fans all the time, bro. We see shit 6 months or a year in advance sometime, man. For real. We been known that man was a. We knew what Bad Boy stood for. We kept trying to make us think he was talking about a tough or rude boy. He don't mean Bad Boy Records. It's Bad Boy Records. We was
It's
saying it wrong all the year, Trey.
Man, this just like I was surprised when they arrested him because we had already said he was going
Yeah,
to
we know it was
jail, man.
coming.
Yeah, we knew
I
it was
made
coming.
that synopsis.
But you know the
What
feds play
Jail.
games like that. Watch this. This the game the feds play. They'll come get you, or they'll come let you know they got you, give you a card or something, and give you time to get your orders and all your business in order or whatever, because they want to see what moves you gonna make. They want to see what money you finna move, where you finna go try to hide the brick set, or you finna go try to stir these last few niggas. Yeah, they want you to do it. And it's so crazy. Every nigga that they contact still do something. I guarantee you, Diddy still,
Yeah.
Diddy probably had one of them young hoes on the plane with him flying around. Got all the,
Fuck that. I
did
say he
everything
had a
to do
whole
before he,
party.
because coming
Oh,
back to
yeah,
New York, he ain't know
yeah.
he was turning himself in. You go check in a hotel in Manhattan. Nigga, you dumb as box of rocks if you thought you was finna do that and get away with it. Come on, Diddy.
So is it
Man,
safe
he
to say
probably
that Diddy
had
ain't?
nigga to meet up.
So is it safe to say since they hit Diddy house, Diddy must ain't been in the United States since then?
Yeah, he was just moving around, flying around, doing that
Yeah.
shit like Epstein them. Bro, they so cold sometimes, bro, they'll just fly to Italy, probably be there for a couple of hours, a day or two, some fly out. And when you got them private jets and shit, they ain't supposed to just, you know, people ain't supposed to have access to your shit like that. They got to request it,
Man, these
got to go
folk
through
got
shit.
doppelgangers. For
Yeah.
all we know, we were looking at a fake Diddy, a hologram. Did Tupac do a
Shit, nah,
whole motherfucking concert?
hey,
It was, man, when you talking about it was a hologram.
that was real Punky Combs right there. That was Punky Brewster Combs right there, man.
I'm
Yeah.
saying they
No.
can do what they want to do and manipulate cameras,
Yeah,
man. AI have you
yeah, they
somewhere
can.
you ain't never
They can
been
do all
Yeah,
before.
that.
man.
That's
Yeah, but
true,
you know what I'm saying?
but
AI,
watch this.
he definitely wasn't no AI on that tape when he was football punting Cassie Head. You know what I'm
That
saying? Trying to
was
get him a field goal.
Yeah.
Nah, that
man.
nigga,
He
Yeah.
did get
shit.
one. That
They
girl
didn't
was
put no
dead.
AI on that
Somebody
dude when
brought
he was
her
wait.
back.
They didn't put no AI on the dude when he was in that interrogation room, talking about Rick Ross and DJ Khaled. He didn't had all of them gay. He wasn't in it. There wasn't no AI. That man was in there telling the truth. Now we look at
That
all
the
this.
stylist, I
The
ain't
one
even
say he
watched
was
that
with him and
video yet.
Cassie.
The stylist you
For
talking
all
about?
we know,
Not the no,
he
not the
just
stylist. I'm
trying to
talking about
see
the
what they got him charged with.
I forgot he
What?
was from Russia, Africa somewhere. The dude that he had went to jail for shooting up Trump little office or whatever. I had did a reaction video to it. And when they got him in jail for
Man,
shooting up Trump office in Miami, his little
You faded out.
He
This
talking about
nigga Diddy
Mar-a-Lago.
he done been in so much shit for these so many years, bro. It's so much shit that you could probably, you know what I'm saying, have on this nigga by now. Cause like I said, this nigga been feeling like he was untouchable, and these people was letting him because he probably was, you know what I'm saying, able to get certain favors for them, the people that they needed at the time. Like I said, I feel like he was a black Epstein. He knew how to pick out the females that they needed, you know what I'm saying, they wanted for certain shit of kids or boys, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying. He knew, you know what I'm saying, and he'll pull them up, grow them up, you know what I'm saying, shit, have them like in a whole nother city, you know what I'm saying? If all we know, the paid, you know what I'm saying, prostitutes was people that he already made. For all we know, all these years he been doing this shit.
Jayla, I think we giving them too much credit, man. I don't think he did nothing. I just think he just threatened them with their careers and success, man. Because if you listen to most of these people, they didn't come out to talk because they fear of what might happen to them, or they was hoping for a career, bro. So people who won't be famous, man, it don't take a lot.
What about Biggie, man? Because I don't know. I keep on running across shit with rumors that Puffy had got a hold of Biggie,
Man, I be hearing stuff about some transformers in the
the video,
videos and
all
shit
that,
like that.
yeah.
But I ain't heard nothing about him just straight up getting them unless he was, you know what I'm saying, really hitting the trans people or something.
Bro, this will make you wonder about all them rappers who was top at the top like that. Like, what all did y'all do, man? Because a lot of that shit, the shit wasn't jamming like that. Y'all forced that shit down our throat. Y'all, we heard it so much. The same way they do with all other kind of music. You heard it so much, and you just started liking it. They'll force it down your throat. Some of they talking about is classics. It's not classics, man. All y'all did was use somebody else's beat, Diddy. You did some samples and jumped on there and say, take that. Yes. No. Diddy, you ain't no real rapper, bro.
They say
That
we
shit
got the
funny.
mom and the dad and we can get the kids. All we gotta do is play them the same music with a different rapper or singer on there. The 808 gonna get them every
Yeah.
time. Yeah, and then
You
just like I
see
said,
Sexy
the
Red?
Tide Pipe. Huh?
You see Sexy Red them. They know if they put it on the radio, it's a
Red,
rap.
he made me like it.
Once it's on the radio, it's a rap, bro. You gonna nigga, I find this. I don't know. Y'all don't like no Grow Litter, but nigga, I know Get 'em Glow. I know all because you hear it so much, you can't help it. That's how they
Fan
program you. They
man.
tell you what to like. Some people don't
Stupid
even
motherfucker.
Some people don't listen to they own
This
mix.
nigga had roid rage. Look
Pull up
at him.
they own YouTube music or none of that shit. Some people just listen to what the radio say.
Damn. Chimo weigh about 25 pounds, man. He picked that up like a loaf of bread.
Hey,
Hey.
He kidnapped her.
My
It was
head,
taken,
man.
He took her.
Is she
But where
still
yo?
alive?
Daddy was
Is
in
she
there. They
still
say Daddy was
alive?
in
Yeah,
there
she's still
asleep,
alive,
nigga.
married, and everything now. Got her 30
And
M's.
hey,
Shit, she up.
Hey,
I'm
Daddy was in
saying
there
I can't
asleep.
believe.
Diddy heard her trying to creep up out that door. She was trying to leave. Diddy said, I need one more. I'm not finished. I got 2 more niggas on the way. Where you going?
yeah, bitch,
Man, he
what
was
you
in the
say?
shower. She tried to get dressed.
Oh, he was in the
Hey,
shower. I thought he was out. I thought he
she
was
tried to
asleep.
sneak out. Nah, he was taking the shower. She tried to sneak out. I told him they gonna have to change. I said, you know how the wife beater got his name? Goddamn it, shit! You see a nigga with a white towel on when you come over there, nigga. That nigga might beat you. Goddamn.
Watch this
Man, I
though.
wish that, man, I
Watch
catch
this
him while
though.
he sleep. Bro, and
That
burn
nigga
some
Diddy.
clothes hangers. I set him on the stove so long. Come across his back. Soon as he jump up, had a butcher knife. I ain't got to have no gun. Poke his ass in the eye and call the police for him.
Hey,
Come
that nigga
get this bitch.
Diddy act like one of them niggas when he done fed a broad, couple of them perks and X pills and got her all hot and ready. Then she say, "Well, when I'm finna go, I'll be back." She trying to.
Or her mouth was
She
dry.
trying to
Cause
go
if
see
you eat
somebody
that,
else. She trying to go see that
her
other
mouth was
nigga.
dry. He gonna hit you raw. I don't know what he on, but he need baby oil. That
Say he
is
gonna hit you raw.
aggressive. Yeah, I'm talking about he gonna, you know how you scratch it up, it's dry, it's so dry. He got tired of skinning himself up. So he said, baby oil me. Baby, I wonder was it unscented. Baby oil me,
Nigga, he ain't got
please.
all that shit. I know he like him some booty and shit though, but goddamn, Diddy,
Man, he more want to slide on that junk first.
out. Cassie booty must wasn't enough, or she got tired of her stuff being so she was like, man, you got to get some booty. You can handle it, man. You can't keep doing me like that. For real, you need to get you some rougher booty, bro. You doing too loose. You trying to do the Diddy dance, the money dance in there. So you need you a man. Nah, bro, Diddy gotta always been like that. I ain't know you ain't just get like that when you got money. I keep telling these people, they be thinking, oh, these niggas get money and they change. Man, these niggas already like that, bro. I'm sorry.
I disagree with you on that, Kimbo. They need to get money and they do change, bro. They feel like they got more power. The more they get away with, the more shit they gonna
Okay,
try.
watch this. Let me bring you back in right quick. If you was a sucker
I know that
when
from
you was broke,
experience.
you ain't gonna be nothing but a sucker with some money. Am I right or wrong?
Facts.
If you was a
Let you
real
get around
nigga,
a real
if you
nigga.
was a real nigga when you was broke, you a real nigga
What
would never do none of that stuff Diddy
bro,
did, bro.
what you mean if you a sucker? Because shit, hell, money still gonna bring you attention for as hoes and niggas want to be around you, bro.
But
I can't say
Bro,
that.
ain't
that's
no
just look,
real
them just
niggas rich.
that's just what you call royalty. That shit just come with the game. That shit don't be a character. It ain't a bitch in the world you can fuck with that could be your character, bro. I'm sorry. It don't work like that. Everybody gonna watch this. Every nigga get some money, gonna get some bras. He gonna get the recycle hoes that everybody else had. He gonna get that jewelry from the jewelry place that another nigga that went to jail probably sold back to the jury, man. All this shit just recycled, man. That don't mean you no hell of a nigga cause you get some money. You know how many niggas I know with money, some straight child molester, suckers, lames, be fucking over people, burning everybody, running plays. Got 30 niggas want to kill them, all that. No, man, you got to get that smooth money. Now, that's different. If you get the money and you ain't put yourself in no danger, none of that, that's the difference. But if you a nigga got a big bag and you know you can't protect it, come on, man, you riding around looking like lunch meat with all them pretty girls with you. They gonna get you for the niggas get you. Let's talk about
Especially if
that.
they selling dope. The robbers coming, then the police. So it just like
But
Diddy.
Right.
Even though he wasn't wrong, bro, listen. Even though Diddy was out of the game as we see the game, he still was in the game. And instead of the robbers coming and the
look,
robbers come, then they sending narcotics. They go together. First they gonna rob, then they gonna put the police on you so you can't come kill them. So this what they did. They tried to rob them by putting cats on them. Then
she
they
did
sent the
rob us 30
police.
million.
Watch this.
Shit.
Watch this. This what y'all missing. Remember, I told y'all, Trick, I did that little shit. I did a little thing when I was talking about Diddy a while back. And I
Yeah.
told y'all, bro, the dude who used to be BMF security, the nigga was over there with Diddy now. One of them went to the feds with with Big Meech now. His nephew or some shit. Bro, this nigga got land in El Paso and all this shit in San Francisco, right there by the border. So ain't no telling what Diddy them been having going on, bro. Why would you get a house? Why would you get a house where your backyard is the border to Mexico?
So you gotta get
And
them
then he don't
taxes,
want to
man.
spend the money that's in the bank. He want that dope trap money, that whole money, because he
Man,
got sex
I
trafficking
don't think
charge.
I just think he want to be accepted and respected by all aspects of the game and life.
Yep.
Well, he done fucked
Yep.
up. He go to jail and get it like John Gotti got it. Then John Gotti show hey respect, boy, from
I
the
think you
feds.
know how some people they get so high headed. He want his dope from the plug. He want his
Yeah,
he want
yeah,
his
He
dope
want to
straight from
see
the source. He don't
Noriega.
want nothing stepped on. They've been
yeah. That make him feel more important when he get it from the
yeah.
plug. He ain't getting no niggas, nigga. Mine's coming through my own tunnel from the border, nigga. Y'all like y'all. I thought I told you I won't stop. I thought I told you I would
How you go
stop.
from how
But
you
in
go from
closing,
getting
man,
the
we to
key
that
to the
closing
city,
part. We
bro?
got 10 minutes left. I just want to let y'all know we
How
got
you
10
go
minutes
from
left. Go ahead.
look? How you go from getting the key to the city to this, bro? So when y'all gave him the key to the city, y'all didn't know none of this. So it
Hell
took
no, they
Cass.
didn't.
It
Hell
took
no, they
Cassie.
took the key back.
But see, look, we had been we had been hearing
They
it
do
though,
that,
right?
did.
Look,
Yeah,
we
they
had been
did.
hearing it, right? But Cassie kind of busted out, and people start seeing like Bill Cosby, everybody else. Hey, man, I'm finna go tell them about my story, so I give me some of that money too, Jack. That's why I don't understand people, bro. They be
She
thinking
wouldn't have been able to
that
get it
money
if
is
they ain't
no
come
cushion.
get her.
Look, that money ain't
They
no
came and
cushion.
got her, Kimbo. They
And
said,
then
come
what
on,
did
bitch.
it?
All right, we want to hear what you got to say now. You think that lady ain't been snitching?
And watch this, bro. Diddy got a little money compared to Bernie Madoff. all these rich people that done went to the people that locked up, bro. I'm like, little money don't mean nothing, Joe. You probably had you a couple million in jail and all that, but you're going down, buddy. They don't even want to give you no bond, dude. That's cold, man. They say you a threat to everybody booty in America. They let you out, man. That's crazy. Then he gonna have to register as a sex offender and everything when he get out.
Is it a conspiracy? About
Shit,
the
baby,
baby
you don't need no
oil.
conspiracy, shit.
I'm saying it's every time they come though, it fucking me up. That every time they come, he got some exotic shit on top of his bullshit though. It ain't just no normal shit. Well, he
He ain't
ain't
coming no
normal.
norms. He ain't just coming to the projects getting girls like you. He ordering his girls offline. You know what I'm saying?
He
He getting
should
them
have
from all
got
other
me. I
countries
would have
and shit.
understood it was something wrong with his ass and charged him less than that.
You would have done it for free.
No, I wouldn't have done him for free. I would have, first of all, he would have had that. I would have broke him. See, them hoes didn't even get nothing out of him. I would have made
Cassie
sure
got
I
30
know the
million.
PIN number. So
Cassie got 30
I would have
million.
been telling him, baby, see, cause when they come, baby, I'm gonna have to take care of you, baby, in jail. So you need to show me what's it. And then, baby, just man, I'm gonna tell you about these tapes. I would have told him, man, you can't be getting them kind of hoes. You gotta get these kind of hoes. And baby, make them sign the NDA, baby. And baby, you can't be just getting out of that baby oil like that, baby. That's what I would have did. I would have advised that nigga. I would have Cassie. She wouldn't have
You would
said
help the
nothing.
nigga.
You trying to make a nigga that want to do this
Hell
freaky
yeah, I
shit,
would
do
have
some
helped
shit.
my
Nah, bro, you
dude.
ain't gonna get him on that
You
normal
ask
track.
me.
That
You
nigga
ask
been there.
Wendy.
I'm telling you, you can't
I'm
be that
telling
good.
you.
He done had it all kind of different ways. All at this point, you know what I'm saying? That boy right there, man. Hey, I don't think
That's
you got
what
it
that's
easy,
what Diddy
man. If
messed
you
up
do,
at, bro.
hey,
That's what Diddy messed up at. It ain't against the law to have you a whole bunch of bras to kick it with, do all that. When he started paying people, sending them cross country, trying to keep people against their will when they get loaded, and trying to tell them what happened didn't happen. You trying to tell a man he fell on the skateboard or something. He trying to figure out why his rectum bleeding. You know what I'm saying? He done did all kind of trickery. He done threatened people. He wasn't doing no normal shit. If he was just hollering at women everywhere he went out of town, kicking it, hey, y'all come see me. He wasn't doing it like that. No, he was doing it with coercion, lying to people. Oh, I'm gonna get you a Grammy. Ain't that what the little ride nigga say? I'm gonna get
Yeah, that's what I
and
told him.
you fell for
That's
that.
what people were falling for. People were
That's
falling for that type
coercion.
of
Yeah, you
shit.
can't do that. You can't do that. People do it all the time in the hood though, but them niggas ain't got no money, so they can't get sued.
And
I'm
that
buying you a
Flatfoot
house, baby. I'm
lying and
buying you a
rape.
car, and then change their number, cut their Obama phone off.
Man. Then can't call him, man. They pulling up, beating on nigga door. They jumping the gate and everything. He done raped some real killers.
Say,
They
watch this.
did.
Hey, watch this, Memphis. Can y'all picture Diddy in the jail coming through? You got them old blue foots, them niggas like they get down with that. They like them niggas who like niggas, all that. Diddy come through. Man, he gonna be the biggest fish on the line. Oh man, baby, that go Diddy. I know you got some of that petroleum jelly in your back pocket, Diddy.
Oh yeah. They definitely gonna want to look at. They already know he like to look at. They don't heard the accusation. He in the cell right now. You know what I'm saying? He in PC right now. He ain't in population. But shit, show. They ain't got Diddy in population, man. He probably got cable TV and everything in his cell too, though. He
What's the
already
blood
got a
nigga?
TV and everything.
What's the blood niggas he was hanging with him and his son? What said was that? Well, I don't think it was the 5'9". Damn. Damn, I gotta look it up. But them niggas hanging out with some blood niggas out of New York though. He better tell them niggas to come
The 9 Trey was it
protect him.
9 Trey niggas?
I forgot the name of them. Them New York niggas they was peeping that shit and they were pouring pictures of them niggas in the club. Him with the son. They throwing up. Diddy was throwing up the beat thing and everything.
Nah. Oh,
For
Matt
real.
Baller Kimbo.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. Yeah, who got that? I ain't looking at the chat.
Brazen. You know Brazen gonna be on top of it.
Brady still be on it. I see a nigga don't play.
Nah, for shit
He
show.
got protection.
But man, in closing
Did
agreement, y'all know I gotta get up early in the goddamn morning. We ain't gonna be on here all night, man. Goddamn
man
anything
go to
y'all want to
sleep,
say.
babe. Let me tell
I
you
got
something
that with
before
son
I get
football
off here.
practice.
I'm finna
Yeah.
tell you something so I can go. So listen, y'all. Diddy finna be walking through that thing like big swole. And them niggas be finna be guarding they booty hole. I'm cold.
Bye. Well, I can't stand her ass. Kimbo.
She might be right though. We saying Diddy gonna be a victim in there. He might get in there and start victimizing. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. He might.
Say,
He
I'm
might be
gonna keep your books full. I'm gonna
yeah.
keep your books full, nigga.
He might be he might be a wolf in sheep's clothing.
No, for shit show. That nigga might really be about that. We don't know,
Man,
man.
I'm
What
finna
he
play
say
that
to
other shit with old boy. I'm finna do a react to that shit again because I don't think everybody caught on to that one. I'm finna do that shit right quick. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm out.
Alright, salute Kimbo. Jalen, goddamn.
Man, it's just a downfall of a nigga who been in some fuckery for years, man. And shit, these niggas, you know what I'm saying, is the niggas that was propped up to us, but we got a point now where we can start trying to tear down that shit and try to put our own people up there. But you know, so you gotta understand, like, where we at now, we gotta go and expose it all the way, really. You know what I'm saying? And I think Diddy probably will do that. I don't think Diddy gonna be a type of nigga that just gonna sit in that bitch and shit, hold it down and shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? I don't see how would it benefit him at this point. You know what I'm saying? You're already losing everything at this point. So you might as well, you know what I'm saying? How I see it as Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and you know what I'm saying? Hey, these people up here at the top been having me on this shit since this, that, and however long and shit. Hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? And especially how awarded these motherfuckers is with this shit. Shit. I ain't never looked at Diddy like no gangster. You know what I'm saying? He might be. You know what I'm saying? I never knew. But shit, hey, at the end of the day, shit, I feel like these niggas, man, we gotta stop, you know what I'm saying, believing in these celebrities because these are the same niggas that's telling us go out there and vote, go out here and be this and this and that and the third. And they
Yeah.
out
I
here
was thinking
straight
about
killers.
that the whole
These
time I've
niggas out
been
here
thinking
straight
about that,
killers
bro. Bro, I ain't
and
gonna lie,
sex
I just
trafficking.
ain't look, bro, I just ain't said nothing, Jayla. I've been like, damn, Diddy was one of the main person leading the vote for was that Barack that time? Like making sure
Yeah,
people
for
had
Barack.
busted
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that, bro.
And not only that, but he preaching this shit about love and respect and honoring the women and shit. And it seems like you a slime ball everywhere it go. You know what I'm saying? To the niggas, to the women, to everybody, the artists. You know what I'm saying? In business, it's like shit, bro. We ain't really hearing too much good shit about you. And then shit, when all this shit come out, like straight up how you just treating your women, nigga, and shit. Oh, nigga, man. At the end of the day, you gotta understand these niggas is false idols, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to us, bro. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, live that shit and breathe that shit and own it ourselves, man. We can't look for no outward guidance no more, man. At this point, man, you gotta take it upon yourself to take the actions to be the leader in your household, to be the leader in your community if you can. And when you meet people that's leaders and shit, y'all can work together and figure out where the strengths and shit lie. But until you meet people that got some type of control and reign in their life, man, and they letting the bullshit outside, you know what I'm saying, influence their life and letting them think that, oh, I gotta be tied up into what society want and how society views things and shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for society, we wouldn't have Diddy. We wouldn't have all these different people that, you know what I'm saying? And now, like I said, this shit bigger than Diddy. It's bigger than Trump or Kamala, any of these motherfuckers. Man, people have been funding this shit since way back in the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why we was, you know what I'm saying, out there, man, dingo fighting each other at slave times and shit. You know what I'm saying? This a reason why they propped up niggas like Jack Johnson and this shit like that, bro. Like, they, as much as they hate us, they love to see us do shit, bro. And shit, when it come down to it, bro, I really do believe like Diddy was selling them motherfuckers off to like some of these rich motherfuckers. It'd be a couple of black girls and shit. He'll probably groom up and do that shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? For him, like I say, because you got powerful people. You got people outside of just the hip hop community helping you when you doing shit like this. It's this shit bigger than hip hop. I know we talked about hip hop a lot in this shit, but this shit way bigger than hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga Diddy was, you know what I'm saying, he was global to a certain degree. He was global with this shit as far as business and who he was rubbing shoulders with. Bro, ain't no telling who he done favors for. People done came out of seas. Oh yeah, I know Diddy. This Sean Combs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Our Arabian motherfucking princes and all type of shit probably coming through that bitch. And I really believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, you know what I'm saying, the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like they use these celebrities for so many reasons, bro. When it comes to advertisement, when it comes to marketing, all this shit, bro. All these brands mean something because you know what I'm saying? People, we buy into these niggas. We buy into you know what I'm saying, all these to the point now where nigga, we making social media niggas famous. It was a point in time where that shit was unheard of. You had to really go through these different companies that own the media. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, social
I feel
media itself.
famous because I feel famous in a motherfucker. I used to tell Pooh Black he was
Yeah,
crazy. Goddamn me.
we
Shit, I
got
be
direct
feeling famous in
platforms
a
to
motherfucker.
push our own self now. So it really they're giving us everything that we need, and steady we still want the cosign. We steady want to use these people that's already famous, not understanding like, man, bro, you rather have some, you know what I'm saying, niggas like, you know what I'm saying, 50 Cent of them, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know what I'm saying, trying to help you work with you than some of the other people in the industry, bro. Like you'll be fucked up out here, bro. You probably won't get no real business done. Be mad in the motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all these motherfuckers really like, even when it comes to Vlad, all these different people, bro, they really want mess. They don't really want to push your actual art or talent. They want to know something about you that's juicy that they can, you know what I'm saying, get views off of. Shit, that's what a lot of these platforms is all about, man. It's about getting the juice on everything, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we getting past the talent with all these motherfuckers, bro. And at this point, it's like, shit, what are you promoting outside of nothing but this fuckery that we really care about?
For shit show. Illy, go on tap in. If you got a quick second, goddamn you can tap in.
Yeah,
Shit,
no
I
doubt,
got
man.
twisted
What's
down.
up, Trigger? What's up, Jalen, man?
What's up
Man,
with
I was listening to the lieutenant read off Diddy's charges and this and that. Man, you know what I didn't hear now, Jalen? I didn't hear not one minor. I didn't hear not one young adult, underage, none of that. So what do you call this? Do you call this pimping? I'm trying to understand that if we all have done it before, nigga, like motherfuckers.
This what we're gonna do, Illy. This what we're gonna do. Tomorrow, goddamn it, that's what we're gonna talk about, man. Do we call this pimping or what do we call what Diddy was doing, man? That's what we're gonna do, cause that's a good question, man. That's a
Real
good
shit though,
question.
Trigger, because I'm in the listen, man, in your heydays, man, before we got married, all that bullshit, you know, how many times you done met a motherfucker and say, hey man, come down here to D Town or come down here to and just any nigga, man, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That's what
you ain't have to do that. You just wait at the Greyhound bus. There's plenty of runaways and people come for different places. Goddamn it, they need somewhere to
but
stay. Goddamn.
these motherfuckers, this is what they did and they got paid for their services.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, but Trick, I'm on that tomorrow, man. And that's a good topic because what is it really called, nigga? Is it really called
Yeah.
pimping or is it really called sex trafficking? What is it called? Shit.
Well, pimping is
We're
sex
gonna
trafficking.
find
It's
out.
just done in a.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do that tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, let's just do
Hey
this
man,
tomorrow, man. Salute to y'all for coming on the panel.
y'all got
Huh?
some oil, y'all got some baby oil over there?
Nah, I ain't got no
Oh
baby
shit,
oil,
nah, I ain't got no baby
man.
oil.
I can't keep them type of things around here because they end up in my son's room. Goddamn me, man. Salute to y'all. About me. Salute, man. Salute to the whole panel, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to Memphis, man. Salute to Kimbo Greed, man. Salute to goddamn me, Jalen. Goddamn me, y'all know we always here holding it down, man. Salute to Illis, man, for shit show, man. We gotta pay close attention like we been doing over here, man. We ain't somebody over here who just jumped on this, man. We been paying attention to this and talking about this Diddy shit numerous of shows and shit, man. For those of y'all who know over here, man, salute to y'all, man. I hope y'all hit that like button. I don't know if anybody else hit my cash app or not, but if you did, man, salute, appreciate to you. I don't want you make it feel like I'm unappreciated. I always remember thinking cultivation mind, opening up new roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Never make an excuse. You want to know why? Excuses are tools used by incompetent. Yes, we do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments of nothingness. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Poo cheese nothing. Most important one of them all. Know the limitations to your body and the unintentional grasp of people and things before you start dreaming after one day. And yes, I do mean one day. Your mind will come a self-cynical thought of many negative things and many negative thoughts, man. As my boy Coach Dude would say.
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And I would say, I'm out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night,
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledge allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. And Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope game crazy, rap game tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Won't you make it make sense, my niggas? Keep on, keep on.